Badia. Hello, Samurai Wesley. How's everyone doing? I don't know how much you missed me or not missed me or whatever. I am tired, sleepy. I'm not done with film. Today is my day off from filming. I'm wearing my jacket that I made specifically for Game Awards. Do you know how much? That I'm pretty proud of, gotta say. So basically the Game Awards were on Thursday. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we came home very late after the Game Awards. It was like no longer like viable to stream that day. And then I've been on set working for like, you know how I'm always talking about how like filming, film work always goes very, very late. And well, I was just like, I couldn't stream after that. It was already like very, very long days. And I couldn't stream because of that. And I'm like, okay, we gotta sit down. We gotta talk about Game Awards, you know? Like, we gotta actually do it. Camilla's getting ready so we both can talk. Because, like, your girl attended. Both of your girls attended. It's our second year in a row of going to the Game Awards. And let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. If any of you are in the area of, like, LA area, I highly recommend getting tickets and going to see it. It's quite an experience. Huh? I have nothing to talk about. Set, it's just work. I don't know. I don't know. The actors can like sometimes learn their fucking lines. That's all I'm gonna say. That's like my biggest take here. Listen, if any of you guys want to be actors, be ready to learn lines. It's not that fucking hard. Like, I've worked in a lot of different jobs. Those jobs are way more complicated than learning, like, I don't know, 2 pages of lines. Try to work customer service. Sorry, Wesley, how are your holidays going on? So happy to see you back. And what's your game of the year? I'm trying to make this thing work, okay? I'm trying. No hate, please. At least not today. I was quite upset about the performance. As a poet that performs... Listen, Ono, you... First of all, hi, welcome. I remember you from Dorker's stream, right? She's gonna be right here. The Ono gamer? Ono the gamer. Yeah, from the Red Dead Redemption stream. Yeah, welcome. I am CDC. I am the John Marston of stream. You can put the... I mean, you did see my face, whatever. It's not... James. Hi, Faker. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're the best. How are you doing? Almost 11 months, almost a year. Look at you. How you like? I want to say how your holidays, but it's it's not holidays yet. It's like pre-holidays. How your pre-holidays are doing? I see. I'm wearing a special hat for all of you guys. Faker, it's not my decision. Game Awards decided that you were the best. I think we already established that. I don't understand why there's such a confusion about it. I cannot take it twice. 2 years in a row, Faker. That's that's an achievement. That's not easy to do, and you did it. Look at you. Same, Faker. I was really, pissed off about Game Awards that they didn't give any awards, to Silent Hill. And then I was like, well, fuck, they have no taste. And then they're like, best gamer, Faker. I'm like, fine, I'm taking it back. Fine, I have to take it back. That's just like, That's just. That's just. I have nothing else to say to that. But yeah, it's funny because like, oh, there's so much I need to say. I was like, I have so much like tea to talk about Game Awards. But you know who we met? It was like, I don't know, I don't want to say we met because we didn't like talk or anything. But like I don't think I ever felt that much like trepidation, whatever. I was so like I like my you know, it took my breath away when literally like a few feet like right next to me, a few feet away from me, Todd Howard passed by. Ah, girly, girly. Like we saw Sam Lake afterwards right away. He was like just walking, just passing right by us. But I was like, girly, we just saw Todd Howard passing by. He had like even though I wished to come up to him, I couldn't. He had like 2 or 3 bodyguards next to him. He's like a big deal now. I'm sorry, nobody like it was so funny because right next, like where as we were passing by, what's his name? Phil Spencer. The guy with like the Xbox, the head of Xbox was just standing there.
Ryan didn't know that these were 2 different people.
No. Yeah, Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, was just standing there talking to gamers. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then Mark Cherny or Max Cherny? He's Mark Cherny, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Mark
everybody
Cherny.
Relax. The alpha is here.
Yeah, guys, hide your wives.
Hide your wives. The alpha
Good, I
is
love
here.
this wolf so fucking
I
much.
know, it's like
Yes.
I love everything about this shirt. I'm so sad that the one I got you, the professional yapper, wasn't.
Yeah, it was so bad.
We'll find it.
I was sad.
There will be another. I'm sorry, I'm bisexual.
Yeah, I was like, what is this like Mission Impossible take happening?
Oh, yeah, Mark
Oh.
Cerny that I thought it was Dana Carvey.
You gonna bring your headphones? I was going to just kind of go through the Game Awards themselves
yes.
and talk about it, so I was like, maybe you want
I
to
thought
grab
you
your
brought
headphones.
it.
I forgot. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. You will. Yeah, for those who don't know, let me show you what display. God damn it. Go back.
But I guess I can't take your wife because I'm your wife. It's a joke, guys. We're not a couple.
I didn't hear what you said, so. Just for those who wonder why we were joking about that, this is what Mark
He looks
Cherny.
like Dana Carvey.
And we were passing by, like, I was like, oh god.
Chopping broccoli.
I was like, damn, Camila, this is the head of PlayStation. She's like, I thought it was Dana Carvey.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that, like, oh, this guy looks so much like Dana Carvey. I thought that was him. This is not a flattering light on me. That is one.
I
I'm
like
sorry,
how your
sorry.
light looks in you.
I came and started immediately close.
Oh yeah, I'm already used to it.
Well, the angle is very Dutch.
I know.
And you're
Is-
Slavic, so
Like I'm trying to. This is good.
it's still Dutch.
Dutch, fix it. Mangoes. Careful with the light. It doesn't move normally. I need to do it double. I know, right? Just needed to be lower. This whole point was like that. It's
I can
yeah.
move it
Okay.
lower, that's not- Yeah, the light keeps pushing it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hi, Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Brian, did you hide your wife? Because Alpha is
Hide your
here.
wife.
Alpha is
Hide your
here.
kids. Hide your wife. Actually, for those of you who haven't seen this shirt yet, let me
Yeah.
come a little closer. Sorry, I'm just gonna infringe on your personal space. Just take it in. Just I want you to take a moment and take it in. The wolf that's tipping his cowboy hat. The wolf that's ripping the shirt. The wolf that's sitting there pondering on its wolf existence. Ah, oof, thank you, Brian. Just ponder. Just take it in. It's okay. I know it's a lot. That's why I'm giving you the space.
Wait, did first Thor movie had a lot of Dutch angles? I don't remember. I also saw. I think it was among the lots that I've shared with you, but there was one that I was like, shit, you need to use it for. Was it this one? For. There's this one that's like Red Dead. It's called Western. And there's one that is like specifically. I think it was like Cowboy Cold or something. Yeah, it's called Cowboy Brown. I'm like, yeah.
You know that I am too anal about.
Oh, yeah.
Color correction.
I would say too many. There's no such thing, especially when it comes to Kenneth Branagh. If wow, you moved the screen. No, because I ran out, and you never gave me another pack. Sad day.
Time I will have to sit down.
Oh my god, I googled Mark Cerny. I'm not sure it was the, and the third, guys. I just realized something. Third row. You guys gonna see it here. It's Dana Carvey. As someone said, I would pay good money to see a SNL skit with Dana Carvey playing Mark Cerny. It's not just us, guys. So no, kinda. So when you Google just Mark Cerny, the third row is just this. It's so fucking funny. I can't. Yeah, I showed it before.
Chop and broccoli.
I also thought that this was Vic from Very Important People.
No, she looks nothing like
No, not on the big one, on the small one, okay? He's been guest appearance on a recently, someone needs to throw the bug in. I know. It would be like, cause I don't think Mark Cerny is the leader anymore. Let me see. Is the head. Ooh.
Even Alpha needs this
I don't know. Because I think he left. But I'm not sure. I can't find it. Oh my god, he led the development of Knack. Oh my god.
You guys, one of the things you need to know about Cinecittà lore, is that Cia is obsessed with Knack. She is.
It's so bad. I love it so much. It makes no sense. It was basically a techno demo, but like they put it on every single promotion for the PlayStation.
Tech demo. Techno is style of music.
It was a tech demo,
techno demo
for PS4, and it made no sense. It was so bad, but like it made it showed the technology. So I guess that's all that mattered. That's so funny. He did. He's designer and Mark Y. Oh, he did all the Ratchet and Clanks though. Good for him. Good for him.
For a second again, I was
Dana Carvey and Amy Hennig.
Hennig.
Amy Hennig and Dana Carvey, guys. Everybody. Amy Hennig and Dana Carvey. There we go.
The woman who allegedly got kicked out of the studio by Neil Cockman. Allegedly.
Got cocked by Neil Cockman. Just saying.
I'm sorry. I know that we try to be mindful of like how we speak about the game developers, but I want to let you know that nothing will ever hold me back in my comments about Neil Cockman.
Good for you.
You invited me to your space, and I'm just letting you know that this is what you should be expecting.
You uninvited. Alright, I want to go.
Amy.
I want to go through the Game Awards.
Why does Maury look so depressed?
Why? Because she ate and she just heard that I'm gonna be out of the house tomorrow whole day as well.
I'm sure she understands.
She 100% understands. Have you seen her?
We do it to her a lot.
And
when
she cleans herself.
We would just make those sounds.
Viewer discretion is advised. I'm just gonna say also one thing. The sound there was horrible. I couldn't understand like half of the stuff that were like speaking in the place.
I disagree. I could perfectly understand everything.
No, half of it. Oh, we have some
That's like first
That's
announcement.
unpacking in VR. What feels like. Oh, that was
That's this Spire
Slay the
Slay
Spire
the
too.
Spire.
I don't know, like, no,
As
it's
I
like,
said, 3.
yeah, and I was like,
but it turned out to be 2.
like, do we have
And
it?
I think Faker's gonna get an award any moment now.
Yeah, it's gonna happen sometime
I'm sad
soon.
Asgard's Wrath didn't get
Yeah.
nomination, but I
Go.
have opinions about Dave the Diver.
Hi,
I
Fear
have one
Stuff.
opinion.
Fear
That's what we were thinking as we were sitting there.
Yes. Thank you so much for following. All my follows are anonymous. So if you want to show up and I can tell you personally thank you, you can do that. Otherwise, it's up to you.
My personal opinion.
Thank you so much for following
I hate that gimmick.
Crosswalk Rises. There you go. What gimmick?
The anonymous follows.
Oh, why? It's not gimmick. A lot of people really like it.
Look, there are many people and there are many preferences, and I'm just not one of them. And I'm
why you don't like it?
I don't know. I want to see. I'm already talking to a camera, right? Not to people technically. But then on top of that, you're gonna put another barrier between me and my viewers by like it being anonymous.
No, but if they go out there, they can say like oh, like it's me or whatever.
Once again, this is not a Cinecia opinion. This is a Dorker Strange opinion.
Because I personally sometimes I want to follow and I want to be called out. I want to kind of quietly.
When it happens like that, I follow them offline.
I will forget, so I'm like, I really appreciate
that was the thing with Lily Bat, Cressair's moderator, because the Cressair posted that like, oh, Lily Bat is streaming and trying to get to affiliate, and I opened and I saw the Lily Bat was already streaming, but I'm like, Lily Bat knows me, so if Lily sees that Dorker followed, there's gonna be a whole conversation, and I cannot talk right now. So I was like, okay, I will keep that Discord page open, so that when Lily is offline, I will follow them.
Thank you, Brian, for allowing me to keep it. So I'm just an asshole. It's fine. You watched. Okay, what? Give us all of your opinions. What do you think about the awards? But we're gonna go through them, so you can give your opinions as we're gonna go through it. I don't know.
I know. Yeah, I was just gonna say that Dave the Diver. I played Dave the Diver, and like the gimmick of all of those mini games eventually like makes it so annoying to play. And I felt very valid by I was seen by a friend of ours with whom we went, because he was also like, oh yeah, it's like a 10-hour game. After that it becomes annoying, and I'm like, thank you. It just like at first it's fun, and then it's like, oh, you're trying to be everything all at once, and I'm tired.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. I need to give it a try.
As soon as I make the family, you can try it.
Yeah, GTA 6 is. Did it win the most? For me,
no, the Stranding one.
No.
Oh yeah, it did. Wishful thinking. Can I have the tissue?
There you go.
Keep
this game, I'm not sure. I feel like it would be fun to try out, but I don't know. I need to see more than cinematic for this game to feel more about. It's like a multiplayer heist game, I feel like, but like not in the sense of Payday, more like Thief means Payday. My take on this, I think.
I thought you said Feast Day.
Feast Day, more like a fees
that you pay with your paychecks. It's
like payday. It's a feast day. That's funny. Thank you. Wesley, is J6 your most anticipated game? Because for me it was the Faker, where you're about to get your award. Oh, we can celebrate in person now. Oh my god. To get the costume, we didn't get the costume, but I'm dead. This.
we can pull up visual aid.
Yeah, we have pictures.
I will send it to you on Discord, and you can.
I mean, it's on my Instagram. I can just open Instagram.
Isn't it easier to open from Discord?
Not always.
Well, I will send you mine.
I did this. Don't look at the comments. I made myself. This is the jacket that I'm wearing right now. I made myself a Silent Hill 2 jacket with the embroidery of Pyramid Head right here, and like those like 9 saves that they have in there. So that's what I was able to do for myself. That's a thing that I did. So I was able to do that, and I wore I guess I could also show really quickly. I wore a dress, a beautiful dress, to the awards. And Camilla
I keep sending visual aid.
is about to oh um Camilla wore, just a second, guys. I hope
Camilla had a Just Dance bound.
Camilla wore this suit over here, which is inspired by this Just Dancer dancer. Just
Jack
Dance.
Rose.
Yes.
Jack Rose.
Jack Rose. For those of you who don't know, but like, shame on you. You guys like need to know. This is like.
And I think Sia killed it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Mel was live.
Mel. Yes, I was.
I didn't know
was.
Mel was live.
Wow, fake fan.
I was working.
I know. Ghost do I? Hi, Mel. Hi, Luca. We'll be doing showdown. Those of you, okay, you know what? I learned that this works from now on. Those of you who respect me but don't follow Melt, you don't respect me.
Why didn't you do your thingy when you zoomed in?
I don't have it in here. I have it only in here because I can do like.
You can do that.
Here. Those of you who respect me and don't follow Melt don't really respect me. I said
Hi.
it.
You look
Hi,
like you have
Mula.
snow on your eyebrows. Mula is streaming right now, so Mula's lurking.
Yeah. Thank you, Mula.
I'm just like, Mula probably cannot hear you.
She can feel it. It's about the
Oh, you didn't add
feel.
the thing yet?
What?
What is up, my guy?
No, not yet. That's for later, okay?
I just showed Sia today the new meme of Grinch saying, "What is up, my guy?"
That's gonna replace the hello. It's time for something new. It's time for something fresh. Mel, I was watching. Mel was doing Phasmophobia for guys. If you want to see someone who knows what the fuck is happening in Phasmophobia, go follow and watch Mel. Highly recommend. Amazing. And then Mel was doing rigging for the model, and that looked so overwhelming. I turned it off.
Oh, wow, what a compliment!
Not turn it off. I muted it. I was like, I cannot see it. It like my ADHD goes nuts. It was so much. I was like, I don't know how you understand what's happening. Like, good for you, right? Like, you go. But I was like, this is insane. This is so much. I gotta like I can't I can't do it. It's a chips for you.
I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, what I just remembered like what I don't like about the color. It's you cannot see that my hair is red.
I'm so sorry.
It's all like black and stuff. But it's okay.
It will survive.
Yeah, the further visual aid will come later.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's gonna
as we get to it.
Shit, don't look at it.
The Game Award goes to
I'll do this.
League of Legends.
League of Legends has.
3
Oh, wait, there we go. There we go.
Faker.
Faker. Ooh.
Faker.
Yes, our boy.
The Game Award goes
It's so
to
dumb. We are overdoing it so much.
Yes.
We are
My
overdoing
boy.
it so
I don't
fucking
care.
much.
Listen, I have only one time to like support my boy Faker,
Gen G.
and it's once a
You can't-
year.
You're talking like a husband that only gives his wife flowers on March 8th. Like you know that you can do it throughout the year, right?
Support Faker,
Yes.
but he doesn't get
and
awards.
give your wife
He
flowers.
doesn't get awards every like all the time.
You can give him awards. You can make them.
I don't want to.
This first one is an alternate.
Moving on.
What was this shit? Oh, this was a really weird Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
That's not a Pac-Man.
It's something. Flowers are an easy gift year round.
Especially
see?
if you live in a place that like has flowers growing around. You know?
deep.
You can just go outside, pick them, and like give them.
I'm 13 and this is deep.
Yeah.
Steel. Да успокойся ты,
Нет,
Скупидон.
я не трясусь, я что мне теперь делать? Ну потрясусь я. For this one, I was really hoping for Indica, but
Me too.
unfortunately, it would never win.
Oh, never.
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 Never. Well, Indica.
Especially if you live near a cemetery. Well, if you live near a cemetery, there's a plethora of things that you can give. I mean,
That's
depends
also
on
true.
a cemetery.
Like,
but
like dead bodies.
we do live near a cemetery.
Well, it's not that near.
It's near enough. You can walk there.
I mean, technically, you can walk anywhere. Like,
wow.
that's too far to walk in Los Angeles. Any other
For
city?
you,
No.
maybe.
Any other city? Definitely. In
no,
LA,
in winter
it's.
it's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Never won
Never.
this game that I was so
This-
excited but looks disgusting.
It not my cup of tea.
It looks disgusting. We gotta admit here, it looks fucking
It
trash.
doesn't look disgusting.
I
It's
don't
just-
know. They could have.
It's a matter of taste.
And clearly they have none.
I mean, I don't like it either. I'm just keeping my mind open.
I'm just like, why I'm upset because I was really looking forward to this game. I was really excited when they announced that there's gonna be farming game. Exactly, gamer.
oh yeah, Melt, we'll play Phasmo one
Please.
of these days. Unfortunately, I had to sacrifice the purchase of the VR helmet for now, so we'll play.
So we got the air
Vanilla.
purifier that got stolen within 10 minutes of it being delivered.
While I was streaming, like my neighbor, our neighbor has, one of those door sensor cameras, and while I was streaming Infinity Nikki, we checked on the camera thing. Literally, 5:11 it got delivered. 5:22 it got stolen. 5:50
Yes,
the neighbor
Brian.
came home.
Yes, Brian, during the stream.
Yes. Yeah, during the stream, within 10 minutes of being delivered.
Oh no, Wesley, when they were showing Turok, we're gonna get to that later, but then when they were showing, I was like, this looks like Turok really cool. And then like it was getting close and I'm like, wait a second.
It's okay, Brian. I'm pretty sure Amazon's gonna send a replacement.
Mm.
I was just looking forward to finally being able to breathe freely, but it's just they say that they don't allow you right away to ask for a replacement. You have to wait like 2 days. So tomorrow I'll be able to finally request a replacement.
I remember I wasn't upset, I was screaming at that time at them at the so Prince of Persia won. Sorry, spoiler, I guess.
To something that happened last week.
Yeah. But what?
She was looking at you so intently.
I'm talking about Prince of Persia, Mori. But the fun fact about I don't know,
Oh, it's the
fun.
chip.
Yeah. Fun fact is that the studio got closed by Ubisoft because the game didn't sell overwhelmingly well. It's a great game. Didn't sell fantastic. That's it. We cannot have it anymore. Silence the cry. It's a quote. Bicycle Hero. I just remembered this game like because this trailer showed up and he's like, silence the cry.
I just saw that in chat somebody randomly said Skibidi Toilet.
I mean, why not?
This is when Sia oh no, here comes the best thing after this. After they give is I know that Sia went to the restroom during this and I was like, Sia, you missed the biggest confusion in the audience that could have possibly happened. Let it run, boo boo.
Ah,
I felt bad that I fell asleep during your stream yesterday, Cam.
you didn't fall
it's
asleep.
okay.
You
I
went.
know that I'm that
No,
boring.
I know that you went and stole the back. I just want to say I love their small.
But you're so comfortable with me that you fell asleep. Like, that's so nice. But this trailer that
Okay.
Sia missed because she was in the restroom. It was just everybody at first like, oh, Sifu! Oh, soccer? Cartoon soccer? Okay. So this is.
Oh, so there's gonna be some kind
Is
of a
it-
twist on it.
Is it like extreme soccer? Cause Sifu. Oh, it's just soccer. Is it? It's 6v6.
3v6, 3v3.
So I guess it is just soccer. Oh, background changes. But it's soccer.
I know, it was so weird. Like, huh?
It's just so random.
You like come back and you're like, they announced the new soccer game from Sifu creators. I'm like, huh?
We were all sitting like, huh? Like what? Who asked for this?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are people right now.
But
There is
wait.
no arcade soccer, so
Well, there's what's this called? Rocket League.
it's not soccer. Yeah, it's like Rocket League with no cars. Exactly.
So soccer.
Is it Solast? Oh yeah, it is Solast. I mean, like Celeste. I'm like, what's Celeste? Celeste never looked. Celeste is a cute game. I was like, oh no, it's Solast. I want to try it out. I've never even heard about first one, but I'm like, oh, Solasta 2. Sounds fun.
It's like it's like an RPG, not like your casual Baldur's Gate. Like deep, bro. That's what I heard. I'm quoting others. I don't
Ah.
fucking know. But that's what Milaizov said.
Yeah.
I
stuff.
need
Oh,
Sia to tweet at Jeff Keighley to have those backgrounds. Not
Oh, yeah.
this, like the ones that they'll have later. To have those backgrounds posted available as screensaver or desktop because they're so beautiful. I want to have them. Sam,
I'm so sorry. I almost skipped Sam.
you bitch.
I don't care, Jeff. I love you with all my heart. I don't. Oh yeah, this is the most awkward moment. When he's like,
But it's like, where did he go? That's the question.
oh, you didn't see that he started going on stage. He thought that Jeff was calling him on stage, and then security stopped him. I saw it from the.
Kutaragi!
It was so awkward because he was like, who was he? I don't.
Please
He's
join
the
me in
Papa
welcoming
PS4,
the father
PS.
of the PlayStation.
Oh, father of PlayStation,
the
yeah.
great Ken Kutaragi.
He just comes
Well, the
up,
awkward part was like, okay, he stood up and he's going somewhere.
and then he just started going. Yeah, and like this.
Also
No.
tonight,
The
we welcome
director
double
of the
nominees,
show,
competing
somebody came up
against
to him
herself
right away.
in
He's like,
best
no,
adaptation.
please sit
Oh, the
back.
other guy, can you imagine being him in that moment?
Oh my god, I hope he didn't understand us. I think I really hope he was like, "Huh? What? Okay, I'm gonna sit." Because I'm like, if oh yeah, Camilla's favorite man, but actually Camilla's favorite man.
What is it, Stedler?
No, it's not. It's us. This is us.
This is us.
This is
How long is this
literally.
bozo gonna
Look
go
at
on?
us.
Look at us.
I've been asking for the last 10 years.
Hey guys, yeah, up here.
Also,
Rose,
something
yeah,
to
you know we
say.
can hear you.
Oh, good.
That was the case
Can you hear
last
this?
Game Awards, and it's the case
Yeah,
this Game
please
Awards.
wrap it up.
Because people were like, "Oh, nobody laughed at this." However, they're recording sound for the live stream. You guys cannot hear how loud it is.
The audience, you cannot hear the audience at
The
all.
audience screams and claps very loud for every single trailer. They laugh loudly at every joke. All of the jokes that the peanut gallery did, everybody was laughing very loud. It sounds very awkward on the live stream, but it was not like
Brian,
that.
let me explain also the why. My opinion, why it also like that. So imagine the audience, right? The I don't know, the concert hall. So first half of the like okay, I would say first third is only for people who are nominated. So those are big like game developers and producers. They are not gonna scream and shout and applaud extremely loud for the games. Then second, like third after that is for just devs who will applaud, but they're not gonna go
Just Dance?
devs, developers.
I'm not the only one who heard Just Dance, right?
And then the last one is for regular audience, right? I know, right?
Yeah, also like Mike can only pick up so much.
Yeah, but also like basically because they have mics on the front of the stage, it picks up more people up close who are not gonna scream, shout,
I
and
heard
like
just yes. Thank you, Mel.
we're not gonna scream like
I
whatever.
have visual aid for that question, Brian. I'm so glad that you asked.
I mean, we have this.
Yeah, that's
This is me. This is me holding Kojima on my hand. I took a
that was
picture.
the best I could.
I
do,
took a
I'm
picture
sorry.
like that last year, and I need to like. And I was like, you know what? Every time we're gonna go to any event and Kojima's gonna be there, I need to take picture me and Kojima on my hand. And like that's now a prerequisite. That's something I have to do every single time.
We both we sat pretty much at the exact same place we sat last
Mhm.
year. I sent the visual aid.
Mm.
So we sat pretty close to like that side stage that they have, where the
Side stage is right here. The lady.
Well,
was...
I sent this. So there's a second visual aid.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, you can see the peanut gallery.
Well, Peanut Gallery was like not exactly where the stage was, but yeah.
No, that is literally where the stage was.
Stage was right here. They
Okay,
were.
I have another visual aid. Hold on.
I couldn't have said that. It's already third time we see Kojima, so I'm already used to it. Okay. Okay, what is the
Third?
Kojima controversy?
Why third? Second?
He wasn't on the Summer Game Fest.
Oh yeah. No.
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 Okay, second time seeing Kojima.
Third time seeing Sam Lake.
Third time seeing Sam Lake. Second time seeing Kojima. You're right. You have a point. Second time seeing Todd Howard, and first time seeing Todd Howard that fucking close to me.
Yes. Okay, that's the side stage.
Are you sending it?
I sent it.
That's the view to the side stage, yeah. So it's just like few rows away from us. It's weird because it's also like don't forget that it's this iPhone also, so it's a little bit too like wider than it usually is.
The only thing controversial about Kojima is that how can one man pack so much genius?
I know.
Or is the controversy of the peanut gallery joke? Because I'm still laughing at it. It's been days. It's been a week. I'm still on the inside. I'm still laughing at it. It was that fucking funny.
It's the last thing we need tonight. Listen, fellas, if you don't mind,
I don't remember
we have
who
a
was
lot
the
of people
first
here in
person
the
on stream who
audience
pointed
waiting to
out
see
that
the
we are
show.
the peanut
I
gallery.
don't remember.
A lot of people. Why isn't this theater full, huh? Yeah, we heard you always sell out. Oh, got 'em.
I remember laughing
let's
at it,
keep the
and
show
I was like,
rolling.
I'm not sure. Am I allowed to laugh at that?
First off, is it a serious question or is it just a jest from you? Because like even if you do so what?
I bet it was genius.
I bet it was genius fart. You
Here's
know
the-
what?
You will
present
understand.
tonight's first
Our
award, I
favorite thing is comments to Kojima's Instagram because you will see that like 50% of people are all Russians who are just saying like genius
Genie.
and mildly racist jokes.
First off, наш.
Я знаю.
А, окей. Я не знаю, думаю, ты говоришь.
Я пойду с
Мула!
Мула!
I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Hi,
What is
Mula!
up, my guy?
Did you take control? Hi!
Hello.
You're right on time when Daddy's here!
Because you wore today your Tommy Hurts shirt, I wore my Alpha is Here shirt.
And I'm wearing my jacket, but because I don't want to turn around. Where is it? Where's my fucking jacket? This is what my jacket looks from behind. This is what I did to my jacket.
Wait, pull
Yo.
up my photo. Mula doesn't follow me on Instagram. Mula, do you have Instagram? You were asking about the color of my hair.
That's Camilla when
That's
when
just
you-
Dance Bound. I'll call it that way. You know what's so fucking funny?
What's so funny?
It's not at all, but so you see this belt right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it where your crocheting is
Mm.
yesterday when I was cleaning. So you did have a gold
Yeah.
buckle belt that would
Yeah.
have worked. But on the other hand, this worked, so
Mm.
fine.
Mm. Mm. Please follow so I can follow you back.
Yes.
But sorry, short emperor is coming.
Okay, so as I was saying on Mula's stream, Troy Baker is very tall. He is like visual aid coming. You talk and I'll look for visual aid.
And when we took a picture with Troy Baker,
Yeah. What year was it?
20.
I was making All Men Are Pigs.
15?
So it was.
Oh, I mean that one. I thought the first time when we took a picture with him.
Well, if I find the first one, I can find the second one. You
Mhm.
know? They're close to each other.
Mula. We were leaving Game Awards. Todd Howard was leaving Game Awards as well, and we were
2
just
feet.
right next to each other.
2 feet.
What, 2
I
feet?
saw. We were 2 feet away.
We were
from
2
him.
feet away.
I saw God. Okay, I don't have
He was
your
right there.
picture with Troy, but I have my picture with Troy.
Little boy Troy. I remember thinking this part of the Game Awards was hilarious because of how small the man next. What do you mean the man next to him? Mula. There it is. Come on. This is not man next to Troy Baker. This is not.
God.
This is God. This is Troy Howard.
Okay, here's 2 of us because Sia, I believe Sia and Todd Howard are kind of the same height. Okay, I have both visual aids.
Oh my god, he's so fucking young here.
I know both me and him are such
Oh my
babies.
God.
Look.
This is like almost 10 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's 2015.
Oh my god.
Look, the babies, baby Troy and baby Dorker.
Oh my god, Troy looks like a baby here. And
And you know what? From the 2 of our interactions, that was just when he reached his peak.
yeah.
That was just when The Last of Us and Bioshock Infinite happened, and he was so fucking nice.
Yeah.
That was the best interaction.
This is already when he
Here,
realized that he's
you
a
can
star.
see his eyes. But
Yeah.
this I mean, it was also not a random. It was at Comic-Con, but you can see.
I'm a
and
star.
also can we talk about the fedora?
Oh my god.
Can we talk about the fedora?
At least he's not wearing a scarf here. I'm just gonna say that.
But yeah. You know what? Wait, are you taller than Todd Howard? Well, he's leaning.
Yeah.
Switch the stream. I mean, to the
I
No, you're.
I think I am. Give me a
I think
second.
you guys are pretty much the same height.
I should.
No! She erased us. Are you wearing the same shirt? No. I can see why you would think so, but I'm not wearing the same shirt.
Oh my god, he's shorter than me.
5'6".
I'm 5'7".
You're the same as Gabe Newell.
Oh, as
Congratulations.
good man, hell yeah! I had no idea.
So,
damn.
okay, why is this lineup so random? Todd Howard, Jonathan Nolan, Gabe Newell,
Jonathan
and
Nolan
Todd
is making a
Phillips.
Fallout, so that's why. I don't
Well,
know why
what's
Todd Phillips is here.
doing here? Who asked him to come? But Troy,
Oh, Todd Howard is.
Troy's 6'2". I was gonna say.
Yeah, Todd Howard is
1.
168. So he's 5 centimeters lower than me. I thought so, but I was like, no, Sia, don't think like I was like, am I taller? I was like, no, it's probably the shoes that I'm wearing or something like that. I was like, no, apparently I am.
But no, this is a Beatles shirt that I still have. I had two Hot Topic Beatles shirts that were the same cut, so I just cut it in the middle. And I have like
Well, I was
two
about
hats.
to ask who's
And this
William
is-
and Mary.
and this is Bob's Burgers. 2 different shirts. And I love that it's kind of like I have a dick poking out here, but it's my phone.
Nobody thought so. Like,
But yeah. I was gonna make a comment and then I decided
I love
not
this.
to.
I remember
is
when
so
we met him
funny.
there because we were sitting. It was like literally.
So
Ah!
funny.
This is literally right after this video is so 2010's code. Mula, this is 2015. Mula, this is literally
This is
2015.
2015. I'm
Literally,
sorry, what do you mean his beanie's so 2010?
She still wears beanies. How dare you?
I have counted my beanies and then I forgot how many there were.
Aww.
I mean, I can go right
Hi,
now,
Plasmos.
but- This feels like a personal attack, Meredith.
No, it was like I think it was when first Last of Us just came out and Bioshock Infinite like came out maybe a year ago. We were in the airport going to
Alex.
LA,
No,
No, from
we were
LA to-
leaving
yeah.
LA to Arizona.
And we were sitting and we had a long time like before playing, and we went to eat dinner.
Oh, we're telling the whole story now.
No, just really quickly. And I just remember when Camilla turned to me and she was like, dude, there's Troy Baker there. And I'm like,
We were sitting in a restaurant.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, for sure, there's Troy Baker. And I'm like,
No,
she
no, no,
has.
Let me
Well,
reenact.
just
She's
really
like,
quickly. No, wait, really quickly. She has a tendency of like seeing people
I
who
don't
look.
anymore.
Not anymore. Back then, of seeing somebody who looks like someone and be like, oh my god, it's that person. And it's
Honestly,
almost.
I didn't, but she decided that I do.
Sure.
But yeah, she's like, yeah, of course it's Troy Baker. Oh my god, it's Troy Baker.
And I was like, I'm not sure.
It's literally like that.
I was like, I'm not sure if it's actually Troy Baker. And then he passed by, he was on the phone, and I was like, oh my god, I could hear his voice. It's fucking Troy Baker. Jesus. And we were so scared to come up to him because he was on the phone, but he was super nice. It was like, you know.
I have a great beanie that I still wear. It's more than his slouchy. Okay, I can see that.
Are we
But
closed out the photo? Because I
I-
wanted
I
to
do-
compare if it's the same beanie or not, but it's okay.
I have a slouchy beanie actually.
Oh, he's wearing
on the
fedora.
other- I am wearing a slouchy beanie, but it like went back.
Yeah,
There's
you can
actually
see,
more to that story, but
You can see the
if
beanie
we-
right here.
if we go, I still have it. If we go talking about it more, then
So I got excited about Troy Baker. I saw a short emperor. I decided to stop calling him like people go like short king, short king. I was like, maybe there are short kings. This is short emperor. He's gonna lead the army into the new age.
but I gotta say they started the awards on too much of a high note. Because
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm sorry, you started with Harrison fucking Ford coming into
Mhm.
the Game Awards. Like you can't top that. But the whole time Sia disagrees with me and she's entitled
Also,
to her own
we do have
opinion.
Todd Howard, even in the emotes.
She's, like,
Like,
immediately like 3.
it's like Josh Michael.
Todd Howard,
I
I
give
give
you
you
my
my heart.
But the very next year, you gave me Starfield.
No, first chorus you'll sing, but you gave me Fallout 76. Then when it just
Okay,
came out, it
fine,
was trash.
fine.
Accepted. But then after that, the next year you gave us Fallout Starfield. What's next? Another remaster of Skyrim,
Indiana Jones.
but it's okay. And it wasn't them.
Yeah. Well, next is Elder Scrolls 6. Please, God.
Are you a fan of 21 Pilots? No, don't hate them.
Yeah,
don't love
just-
them. But he sang so well. I love that.
He's such a theater kid. When he started performing, he went out there like that was like, I can see you, my little theater
Have
kid.
you
You
heard their
haven't.
music?
Yeah, I'm like, I love it for you guys. You guys live your best life, and I fucking respect and love it for you, and wish nothing more but the best for all of you.
But I have to say, I hate Troy's pants. I hate them. I could not.
She's
look
been talking
away.
about it nonstop.
It really annoys me because Troy has this like sense of style. He likes to think of himself as
That's-
this like fashion icon, but
Damn, he really did his face. I didn't notice before.
show like what nose?
And he did the Botox here, and I think he did a jawline. A little
I
bit.
mean, he also got older, you know.
yeah, he matured. Good night,
Okay,
Mola. Thank you
no-
so much for stopping by.
No, it said be right back.
Oh, didn't be right back. Okay, never mind. I thought he said bye bye or whatever.
And look the way he stand. He put his hand in the pocket. He's
Yeah,
like,
yes,
Look
it's
at my
me."
pants.
Oh.
Look how stylish I am. Every time Troy Baker leaves the house, he's like, "Today I will be a more stylish icon than Neil Newbon." Troy, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not.
Mm-mm.
You don't have it in you, boo boo. I'm sorry. Neil Newbon is a fashion icon.
He was
and
wearing another sleeveless kimono that ceremony.
that man makes sleeveless look good.
Yeah.
He looks like he put on his grandpa. And it's both the fabric and the color. He looks like he put on his grandpa's pants and he like Urkel, like fucking pull
Sort
it
of-
up to his chest. I hate it so much.
So fun fact, Todd Howard, that man next to Troy Baker, Mula. is a huge fan of Indiana Jones and Harrison Ford specifically, and you can see how he's like,
He's
he's like,
fangirling.
don't know, he's like, no.
It's so
Is
heavy.
it-
Aww. I didn't notice before.
You didn't. I noticed it there. I was like, he's fangirling so fucking hard. I'm also like, Harrison.
I couldn't see it because I've been
Oh my
distracted
God.
by these stupid pants. And you see how far like he unbuttoned that shirt?
Yeah, I was like-
like just any moment we're gonna see his belly button too. You're not Neil Newbon.
I can't like.
And you never will be.
Todd is like, haha, funny. No, okay. Like it's so funny how like you can see that it's probably his like
Aw.
childhood dream coming true.
Do you really think this is the first time he's met Harrison Ford?
I think he never did before.
I doubt it.
Why?
Because he's God.
Oh my bad, yeah. I don't want to see this. I was
Robbed,
upset. I'm upset.
robbed,
I'm
robbed.
upset about
Who's
it.
even played Senua?
Have anybody?
My
Sue.
coworker. My coworker played
Mm.
Senua too.
Because I
Who's
can look at
even-
Luke Roberts.
He wasn't upset.
Oh, he was.
Well,
He commented under someone's post. It wasn't.
Brianna's a little upset too.
Aw. I don't think anybody expected because Brianna and Luke were the front runners. People like
As
it's
they
either
should.
yeah, people like it's gonna be either one of them, and it's like what? Yeah, you can see because like somebody did an Instagram post. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something along the lines of like, oh, like Luke Roberts is like better, like, not better. They didn't compare, but like it was like a nice kind of post, not like bashing. And he commented this one smiley face and one crying face. I was like, oh yeah,
Oh
like
my god.
it wasn't like and
yeah.
not in the sense of like how dare she win,
Oh my
but kind of like
God.
I like. Because everybody was like, it's gonna
Robbed.
be between. Yeah,
Robbed.
I don't get how she won. I'm not.
Robbed.
None of the magazines said like the hers was like.
Oh my god, the whole chat Half-Life 3, Half-Life 3. Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, it's too sad. Yes, Jeff, you wouldn't let. Oh, let's drink male tears. I'm ready to
You see how
drink.
the symbolism also
Ah.
in the beginning, like the cave was shaped
Yes,
like a
Camilla.
vagina.
Yes,
so
yes.
they already told you ahead
Mhm.
of time.
This is for pussies.
That yeah, I guess.
Mm, mm. So fun fact, great.
No, I meant market.
So we were standing, we were inside, and we were getting drinks. And as I'm waiting for them to get drinks, I'm looking. I forgot my ID. I'm like looking
He
to the
didn't
left.
even ask for
I know. I was like,
IDs.
okay. I looked to the left, and I see the whole. There's like 6 people from CD Projekt Red, and I was like, I wasn't full on fan. I was like, they announced in Witcher, because like CD Projekt wasn't nominated for anything. So like, if they there, that means they announcing something. And I went full on, and I even went to Camilla. I was like, Camilla, they gonna show Witcher. I was like, they're gonna show you Witcher today. I messaged Chrome and I was like, dude, they're gonna show fucking Witcher today.
Has Chrome even played Witcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have messaged Mula. I should have messaged Mula also because I was like, oh my god, like I was like, I knew for sure. I was like, they're gonna show Witcher today. And with fun fact, after that, I saw the same the team again. So their jackets that they had that showed, that was CD Projekt Red were reversible. So they after showing the trailer, they reversed it and it was Witcher 4 logo on them. I was so happy. It was so cool. I don't know. That was one of the things that was like, as you there, you kind of see right away that it's like, oh, that's what's gonna be shown.
In honor of this announcement, I went back to continuing reading the books, and I suffer, so I can tell y'all everything about them when this comes out. I'm on the Tower of Swallows, and let me tell you,
It's not
2
fun.
hours in, and I have issues.
I want to stream Witcher 3. I haven't played the whole thing. Also, it was so okay. I know it's commercial right now. But it's supposed to be. I gotta say something. We were watching this trailer and I was like, they didn't have to make Siri that fucking hot. I was like, God damn it, she
The
is like,
difference-
she's like smoldering hot,
she
like
is-
Jesus.
She is hot.
And then like I come home, I open like internet, I open just a internet, and it's like everyone's just talking between each other. She's ugly. She's like why are they making us play for ugly
Male
protagonists?
gaze versus female gaze.
Yeah, I was so shocked because I was like, oh my god, I was never really into almost like any really into Witcher or anything. And I was like, damn, that like they didn't have to go that hard on her. But somehow everybody was like, no, she's ugly. I don't understand. I know, Brian, I don't get it at fucking all. I'm like, she's fucking hot.
You know, I just realized that the way that they made her look older, she gives me a Jennifer Hale vibe.
That I was like, who she reminds me of? Because I was like trying to figure out who she looks like.
To me, Jennifer Hale
Mhm.
a bit. And Jennifer Hale is absolutely
Stunning.
gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Plasmos, do you mean Witcher games or Witcher books? Or both?
Oh, both. I'm just gonna skip.
Yeah,
But,
I'm
really
like, I don't
quickly-
know why we're watching the
Oh, we
whole
just while
trailer.
we talking, I was like, I just want to really quickly
Both?
see again when she's like when you see her medallion or whatever.
I have only played the you can see the medallion.
I know they have like a pan. I don't remember exactly which because we were
when
just
when she's about to start fighting.
oh there, it was it's not a
Mhm.
wolf. It's some and I don't
Yeah.
think it's even a cat. I'm not even
It
sure.
might be Lynx. People might be right.
Mm-hmm.
I've only played Witcher 3 and but I played Witcher 3 3 times. And I've been slowly but surely reading through the books. I guess I have 4 left. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. I'm reading Tower of Swallows right now.
So I want to say I felt because I was already at the beginning of Wars. I was a little drunk. I have to admit something. So they were showing this, and I'm like, oh, Elden Ring, and I was like, fuck, what is wrong with me? Looking at any game that has similar graphics and immediately saying, oh, Elden Ring, and then what the fuck, it's Elden Ring. I was like, why did I feel so bad? Why wasn't I an asshole to myself? It wasn't
They already
Elden Ring.
opened pre-orders for March.
Oh.
But yeah, about books, I have to say, oh yeah, I have one. That's not right. Order. Season of Storms is the last book. Huh? Yeah, that must be like spin-offs. Yeah, I have only 2 books left after this. The Lady of the Lake and Season of Storms. And I already accidentally read Season of Storms second. But yeah, for anybody who wants to read the books, I would say read the first 2. If you really like it, go for the 3rd one, but stop there. It's not worth it to go further.
The short stories one is fantastic. His short stories
That's
are
the
like
first one.
yeah, it's like 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I believe that the second book, Child of Destiny, was pretty 10 out of 10 in
Yeah.
my opinion. Like the best of Siri.
But that one also is kind of in like short story format, no? Or maybe like vignette kind of format, I would say. Maybe not even like short story, but like because he's better at that. When he's going full on like long story, it all falls apart.
It's not about that falls apart.
Also, really quickly, this is a standalone for Elden Ring, and it's co-op. And I also googled how to play co-op together in regular Elden Ring, and it's basically like summoning signs and like just making it closed, so no, like it's not random people who you can
Mhm.
summon, but your friends. And if you want to, we can make it happen. We can
Sure,
do Elden
if
Ring.
you want to.
I think it would be a lot of fucking fun. Oh, but yeah, this is we gotta play it. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing to add.
So many souls.
Also,
Sephiroth.
Okay, I have to say something. When this trailer showed up, I was like, at first I was super fucking excited. I was like, oh, coming to PC, I can stream it. I
Then you
str-
were like,
I
oh,
streamed the
I can
first
stream
part.
it.
It's so bloated. There's
It's
so
Sephiroth.
okay, yeah.
You see what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't want to play this game either, but Daddy Sephiroth, though.
You have a point. You do have a very strong point.
Sephiroth can destroy this.
Yeah.
And I will thank him for it.
It's yeah, you know what? I will stream it.
Thank you.
And we have Indiana Jones.
Boy.
I'm going to stream Indiana Jones somewhere around Christmas. I wanna. It's oh yeah, and then
Oh,
AI.
the AI game.
It moves
Okay,
so-
so I watched a TikTok. It's not like fully confirmed that it's AI.
Oh, it's not confirmed, but there's like the pictures that they used at least on their website are all
Just the
like
shit
on
in
the
general
Steam.
is very shady.
Mm-hmm.
That the guy who made this also was like a big NFT
NFT and crypto guy, yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, my first look I was like, cats. Yes, give it all to
Uh-huh.
me. But yeah, I don't. It does look shady.
It's also like coming out on Steam,
And
Nintendo
Apple
Switch, and Apple Watch.
That African hair on that
Yeah.
Sphinx, I just noticed. I'm like, that's a choice. At least it's a black cat, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Not that it translates
Plus,
one to
I don't,
one.
I
but-
don't think I would have finished it, like if it wasn't for a stream. I was streaming. Rebirth is the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I. If it wasn't on stream,
Wait, no.
no, second.
Rebirth is
Is
the,
the middle
DLC.
one? Okay, I never played that. I only played the first
No?
one. I don't know.
I'm asking them.
Yeah, remake is the first. Okay. Oh, Rebirth is the second. Got it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I.
Because I was like, yeah, the first one also had a DLC.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember.
I hate how bloated those games are. When I was thinking about remake, and I was like, oh, it'd be fun to replay.
Someone hasn't played Kingdom Hearts and it
Okay.
shows.
It's just like I was thinking about replaying remake before Rebirth, and then I remembered how much like back and forth and same missions and same shit and like arena stuff and all of that, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good.
Another skibbity in the chat.
Good for them.
Yeah,
Who was
I
that?
love that for them.
Oh, was it Poi?
okay,
Poi! Good for Poi. Destroy Diablo.
so that's one of the backgrounds I'm talking about. Like, I need
Oh,
this
yeah.
as a screensaver.
I really
Well, this one's a little overpowering for that. Like, I can see that, like, eh. But the next one they will have, incredible.
Was it action?
What gave it away? Did you leave it open for her on purpose?
Not on purpose, but I was like, I'll let her be. Oh, I remember who won Best Action Game. Oh my god. It was the Wukong. The guys who. Okay, I didn't tell you
a
first
joke.
controversy.
Honestly, it's this game is mid. This game is so mid.
At least not Stellar fucking Blade.
I
That's even more mid. I'm sorry. The only reason Stellar Blade
see.
is.
I'm sorry. I would like to remind you that this is a competition for a best action game,
Not
and
the
not the
worst.
most mid action
Yeah.
game.
No, but apparently, so first of all, the guy, the designer for the Wukong, said that he's like
Here
he-
is my Wukong.
after that he posted a big post on some Chinese social media. First of all, he said that he wrote his acceptance speech for Game of the Year 2 years ago,
Oh my god!
and then after
Maybe he should have been making the game.
after losing it, he said like he also like after they lost it, he now questions the authority of Game Awards and what's the criteria
Oh,
and
he
stuff.
must be new.
Uh-huh, I know, right? I was like, okay, dude. He went on like, I went all the way there, all for fucking nothing, to get like humiliated, not getting the award. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, but I'm like an FF7 super fan. I played Remake like 5 times, beat it on hard mode. I actually think they did a really good job on Remake. Rebirth just didn't have a certain spark to it.
Here's the thing, I like Remake when I played it first time. Going back into it feels like a job. it's weird because it's like I just wish they cut it just a little bit. Like not every game needs to be 40 hours long. You know what I mean?
Not from him, Sia.
Okay, true. You have a point.
Once again, someone has not played Kingdom Hearts and it fucking shows.
Like it had a lot of great moments and I really enjoyed, but I'm
Which,
like,
by the way, while he's busy on the fucking making Final Fantasy into 3 games, we're still waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4.
yeah, where's my Sora?
Where's my Sora with a normal sized feet?
I know.
What the fuck was that? God, I hope they change it.
Yeah, but if you don't do everything, you're underpowered for a lot of stuff. That was my experience with that.
Love me. Love me. Please love me.
They also, for what I
Their
know,
translator's cute though. I tap that.
they also like apparently very like
me up.
sexist and really rude, and like one of the things was like we only accept to like our on our job we only accept women who look good so we can look at them.
I hope that the translator is not. If you are like that, do not hit me up.
Yeah, don't.
I don't know. He has kind eyes. I believe in him. He's just doing his job, man.
Yes. Good for him.
Fine, go. Leave me.
Like 3 translators have 3 different methods. It was cool. Oh yeah, one was just listening, another one had like pre-written text, another one was writing notes.
I've never seen one writing notes.
Well, we don't know if she's actually a translator or she's just like a marketer or something like that.
Maybe, because I'm like, it's definitely not a professional, whatchamacallit.
Oh my god, this was so funny. It was like first like because it was like first Epic Games publisher. Like, huh?
No,
Then-
Brian, because like I studied to be a trans interpreter.
It's your job. It's
So-
not about being nervous.
Yeah,
like,
it's your job in like, what's the word for it? The interpreter, because there are 2 types of
Synchronized?
synchronized and interpreter. They are trained to
Mhm.
immediately, as a person is speaking, to like immediately give all of that. It's also a very difficult job. On work, they're supposed to switch each other out every 20 or 30 minutes, I believe, because it's just so hard. It's so mentally straining that they have to switch each other out. Like, it's all I'm saying is that it's weird. I don't know who she is, but she's definitely not a synchronized professional interpreter, because that's just not how that works.
yeah, and it's just like once again, we don't know if those are actually interpreters. We don't know if it's actually synchronized interpreters. We don't know if it's
Yeah.
like we don't know. It might be like just community manager who knows like
Yeah.
who's fluent. This was so fun.
So
we were
all
like,
I was saying is just she's just not a professional interpreter. That's
we
all.
got so excited, like, oh my god, creator of Shadow of Colossus. And it's this most weird like trailer.
Well, I mean, that checks out.
Yeah,
My
уши
favorite
развесила,
part-
полетела. I really hope Fear Stuff is still
Отвал
here.
башки.
Отвал башки.
But like my thing was that, and no name.
No, wait for then it was like, oh my god. And I was like, maybe it's Shadow of Colossus 2, It's like it looks like it might be, right? And we all shaking there.
Спасибо,
Спасибо. And then it's just this. Wait, it's also like Wiki's just gonna be like,
That was your early first look at the Untitled Next project.
and then Untitled expert, we're like, what the fuck, Jeff?
Look, I get having placeholders and whatnot, but really you worked so much to like present. Also, that wink, like that fucking guy, like look at that charisma.
I cannot talk about. Okay, I'm just gonna skip.
And that's
That's when we
when
went to
the
bathroom.
restroom. All the alcohol
am-
was coming out.
Very excited.
Very
Actually, I'm
excited.
actually super-
Love Civilization.
apparently it comes-
Love
come-
Sid Meier.
It's included in Netflix subscription, so if any of you guys like have Netflix subscription, Civilization.
Civilize yourself. people.
Civilize yourself.
You filthy
I mean,
animals.
here's the thing. After reading, I just finished. I finished some time ago. She just finished Sid Meier's book, First of all, if any of you are into like gaming as general and want to read something about it, guys, Sid Meier memoir is fantastic.
Really good.
It's phenomenal
Really
book.
good.
I did not expect it to be. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like, set back what was the stuff around the awards?
I'll try to pull up visual aid.
Okay, Brian, there was an after party that we didn't go to because I thought it was only invites only. And like I had a person message me like, "Oh, are you after party?" I was like, "No, I thought it's invites." I'm like, "No, it's open for everyone." I'm like, "Fucking hell!" Like now I know for the next year to go to the after party. It was just like I didn't know. Okay, we did get a drink at the venue already, and it was funny because we were standing there drinking like a drink, and Ella Purnell was standing right because I was like, I saw that people were taking picture with like they would just randomly sometimes somebody because here's the thing, it's like there is from what I got there's somewhere like with the red carpet there's like a VIP zone where like Todd Howard and others are. Everybody else is just in the same general area, and it was like it's funny, it's weird because it's like everyone is just kind of mingling everywhere. And Ella Purnell, the girl who plays the main role in Fallout TV show, she was standing right next to us, and I was like, first I see people like taking picture with her, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? And then she turned, and I was like, oh, that's the girl from Fallout. And we just standing like we were just drinking, and she was standing there drinking as well. It was quite funny. Um, there were a few people. It was so funny. Like we kind of passed by, and I was like, "Oh, I love your outfit" and something. And then later they come on stage presenting. I'm like, "Oh, like oh, I see."
Well, no, she was in the video.
There was another one. I don't remember who that I was like that I said something that I saw her on stage. Like, oh. There was like a person walking around, and I'm like, why the fuck? There's some guy with a jacket with the huge number 4 on the back of his jacket, and I was like, who is this fucking asshole? Like, what game are they presenting? He's just walking around. I was like, Jesus. That was Randy Pitchford presenting the Borderlands 4. Because I was like, wait, why the fuck would you wear would you do that? Like, for what? What is like for? I was like, okay, oh, it was like it was.
I
it
sent
was,
visual aid.
this is
There,
what
you were
was.
asking.
This is what we were drinking.
That's not exactly. I think berry vodka
Well, I think that's
is what I gave Sia.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a picture of what I had. It was like a lime thingy. But yes, they're actually not half bad. If only they didn't cost $18 a piece.
It's event prices, Unfortunately, that's how
But
it is.
also, according to Sia, apparently I almost hit Ben Starr.
Oh yeah, we were going there, and Camilla just like, because Camilla goes like she's small, so when she goes through the crowd,
Yeah,
it's tunnel vision.
But also like because I'm small, I can like
Yeah. And then she literally almost like smacked straight into Ben Starr, and I'm like, oh Camilla, Ben Starr. She's like, where?
I
Like-
can't deny or confirm. I still don't know.
I was like, what do you mean where? You literally just bumped into him
No, I
and
wasn't-
said sorry. I think he even said
bump.
sorry and like just.
I didn't bump into him.
Almost.
I would have noticed it because I was I
Mhm.
squeezed myself past him.
It's the same
I said
as
sorry because I was like sorry.
it's the same as me and Camilla going to see The Heretic in the movie theater, and as we go in, like she passes by, we pass by people. Thank you so much for lurking.
Thank you for the lurk.
We go in. There's like escalator on top, and we go in, and I'm like, oh my god, Camilla, did you see? She's like, what? I'm like, you literally just almost like face to face bumped into Jesse Eisenberg, who's standing right there in the lobby. She's like, what? Where?
I missed my chance. I am one of the few people who actually has a crush on Jesse Eisenberg. We could have been together.
It was just
We finally met, and we just walked past each other, and I didn't notice him. And we're not gonna focus on the fact that he didn't notice me. We're not gonna talk about
he
that
did.
part.
He was like, but Camilla.
But then he would have ran after me.
No, but you already left. You already were an
The,
escalator.
the
He's like,
escalator is not that fast. Like, he could catch up.
oh, his knees are bad.
How old do you think he is?
It's not about being old. It's about how much he had to
Old is
carry the
he?
film industry on his back.
Yeah, especially as Lex Luthor Sia.
But yeah, That's why I was like, it was so funny. Oh, it was also second time. We already bumped into Ben Stars. We were going inside Siren. Good night, Wesley. Have a great night.
Yeah, good night.
And
Thank
if
you
I
for
will not
coming.
see you before
He's
holidays.
41?
Yeah.
What?
Good night,
I was just 10
Mula.
years
Yeah.
Good night, Mula.
Mwah.
Mwah. I guess I'll tell you. No, if I say that right now, people will start asking, and I don't want to start this conversation. Whatever I will tell you, I'll tell you later. Neil Cockman. I meant about Neil Cockman. I would want to talk about it.
Okay.
If I start, I'll never stop. You know me.
I remember this is where we came and I was like, they was talking about 2, and I'm like, oh my god, 2 what? 2 what? And I was like, god damn it, I was running back for Outer Worlds. I was running back from the toilet, from the bathroom, for Outer Worlds 2. That was painful. I don't like Outer
He has
Worlds.
a wife.
He has a wife.
That's why he walked past me.
Good for
That
him.
explains it.
Oh. Why Sam looks like he's married to Fares? Camilla, look
I don't
at
know
this.
why. I don't know why he's so happy to see Perez. I'm disappointed.
Camilla hates Fares. But that's a fucking great shirt, we gotta say.
That is, I wish I had that shirt.
We fuck shit up without fucking up. And
We don't have to listen to what he says.
But I gotta say, when this game gonna come out, and it's gonna come out on Camilla's birthday, we're gonna play it on
2 days
stream.
after my fucking birthday. What did I do? to
You did it
deserve
on my
this?
birthday.
That's what I said! That's
I
what I said when we were there! I
know.
turned to you and I was like, hey, she did it
on my birthday.
Sucking dick
Dick
and
and
cock,
cock.
Perez! Time and place!
show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure.
Time and place, Fares, time and place.
Get ready.
God damn, it's gonna be a long march.
I'm so excited because I know that Camilla hates Fares, but like still, all of his games are so fucked up. I love them.
I am just
Oh my
excited
God,
to
who
play
she
something
looks-
with Sia.
Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but like the blonde one for me looks like
That can simulate their story.
Honey Harlan.
I do not see it.
Okay,
She looks like the mother from It Takes Two.
I don't see it.
They end up they find out
There, we agreed on something.
no one escapes my
And this is Nolan North.
through the game. Jump between
I mean, listen, this is a fun co-op game with a lot of different
Remember
stuff.
what I said about Dave the Diver?
What?
for every level.
You don't like it.
Examples.
That it's just so many mini games, and eventually you're like,
Yeah, but that's the point. Dave the Diver, like, it's supposed to be played for like 20, 30, 40 hours. This is like, what, 6, 8?
New abilities.
That's why I'm like, at least for me, like, they kind of perfect length. Don't go too long. Blah, blah, blah.
the pig turning into sausages. I can't.
Really?
I also don't get why he walked away saying, "I can't wait to be part of this industry." Like, bro, this is your 4th game. What the fuck are you talking
He
about?
still doesn't feel accepted, okay? This game
Look,
that nobody
it's
wants.
about how you present yourself. If he presented himself as part of the industry, he would be accepted.
With you.
Sure.
This
What,
background.
yes.
This,
This
I
one,
want this.
yes.
Jeff, please, can I have this as a
Jeff,
screensaver? Can you
Jeff,
tweet
please.
it?
tweet-
don't
I
have
will,
Twitter.
yes.
Solidality is
I don't have Twitter and I have self-respect,
in these
but I
first
don't have a screensaver.
Oh,
Her, that
yeah.
was her.
Okay, I also gotta say, this was like the funniest thing ever because I was sitting,
This
I was,
this woman we complimented. She had a beautiful dress.
I had like a little painful flashback as they showed this because literally 5 days before we went to this, I was filming at this location. I know exactly what this location is.
Can you tell me where it is?
Downtown LA.
Oh.
You would drive me there.
No, I'm just like, which one? The one of the ones that I drove you.
The
you
one
say,
where we
like, I
had,
watched
the
it,
one
like
where I was there for 4 days straight.
No, I got. What
Yeah.
you mean.
It was like we were shooting literally like exactly same place, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Games industry.
I had like a little like my eye twitched a little bit.
That was fantastic. We
Yeah.
cried.
Oh,
full
everybody I think
cried.
cried on.
And then now people are attacking him because he works for Tencent.
He's part of the Prolix. No, they were like, I love that somebody said, so you praising him for making an Excel sheet? Everybody could have done it. I was like, well, you didn't. My whole point was like, yeah, everybody could. Why didn't she?
It's not just that. It's not just about making an Excel
Oh, yeah.
sheet. Like it's putting so much.
Well, they
work
have like
into it, and,
resume
like,
review and like talking to
having
the,
connections
Yeah.
and all of that. Like this was incredible, and I'm very happy about the way that Jeff spoke about the layoffs and how
There
he
he is.
said
There he is.
that-
Wait. That's the creator of Palatra.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I got it every single time that you've
Did
shown
I?
me. Yes.
Okay. But wait. I forgot she. This is creator of Elder Scrolls.
I want you all to understand. I want you to understand. She made that joke, and without a moment's hesitation, she turned to her stream deck, and
It's rather embarrassing.
I agree. And she, without a minute's hesitation, she turned to the stream deck, and with the jolliest fucking move, she pushed the special button that she has to like mark the stream to clip it later.
And you see, this is the
Without
guy.
a moment's hesitation.
This is the guy who was a producer of Beatles.
I am embarrassed.
And this is producer of Beatles.
Huh?
Phil Spector.
Phil Spector didn't produce Beatles,
What
Sia.
did he do?
More like, who did he do?
Who's laughing
Oh.
now?
Exactly.
I treasure over the last.
I keep saying that Phil Spector essayed women. I need to double check that.
I'm pretty sure he didn't just say. I'm pretty sure he shot a woman and killed her,
Oh yeah.
and went to prison for that.
The promise of our
True, that happened.
It was worse. Whatever. This is wargaming. Yeah.
Is it worth? Worse?
I'm
Is it
gonna
really?
support this only if they're gonna hire my friend. So far, we're gonna skip
Okay,
the.
he produced the
You can
Ronettes.
play test tonight.
Ike
played
and
that
Tina
back in the summer.
Turner.
All right, time.
It was a long. I'm sorry, spoiler. It's a long dark too. This is when like
Okay, he produced like
Borderlands fans know why I'm
John
here,
Lennon's
right?
and George Harrison's solo stuff.
Yeah.
Not
This is
really
the moment.
Beatles.
Alright.
Everybody at Gearbox is watching right now, and I'm
This is the asshole that had 4 on his jacket, and I was like, who the
listen,
fuck is
this
that
the
asshole?
thing. It's me, giving it every-
But I don't care
Let's
about
be-
Borderlands. I'm
just
sorry.
look. Borderlands 4.
Yeah, that's. It's like, what the fuck? Why is there a dude walking around with a big Ford on his back? I am so sorry for anyone who's a fan of Borderlands. I don't like Borderlands. Never liked them. Will never like them. But if you enjoy it, if it brings you joy, good luck to you.
Okay, murder and imprisonment. Spector shot actress Lana Clarkson in the mouth while in his mansion in Alhambra, California. Her body was found slumped in a chair with a single gunshot wound to her mouth. Spector told Esquire in July 2003 that Clarkson's death was an accidental suicide and that she kissed the gun.
Okay. My
The
guy.
emergency call from Spector's home, made by Spector's driver, Adriano De Souza, quotes Spector as saying, "I think I killed somebody."
My god.
De Souza added that he saw Spector come out of the back door of the house with a gun in his hand.
Borderlands 4 better be fucking gold after the bullshit there was 3. She what?
She kissed the gun.
It was too passionate of a kiss, okay? Most anticipated game. There we
There's a
go.
mugshot.
That is definitely a mug.
Wait, why is the mugshot from 2009? Hold on. What
Oh,
did he
because
do after?
No, it took them forever to get him actually.
2007, the murder trial began.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It like took forever to do Wait, when did he kill her?
2003.
Oh shit. Well, I guess they were doing the investigation.
In 2007, they began the trial.
Honestly, I gotta say this. If somebody in my house kissed the gun And I knew that it will take them a little bit to figure out. I would do all the drugs. I will do everything and be like, you know what? I gotta kiss not just the gun, but everything else. But because like one day, like they're gonna come for me.
Yeah, so yeah, he went to prison only in
Yeah.
2009. Murder in the second degree. Sentenced to 19 years.
But he died before that, right?
Yeah, he died in 2021, actually, in
Yeah.
a prison hospital.
Bye.
So I hope now you'll be able to tell apart Phil Spector and Phil Spencer, Sia.
The only thing that Phil Spencer killed is Hi-Fi Rush.
I
I guess they also kissed the gun.
I was gonna say that Spectre kissed the gun while Spencer kissed, I don't know,
My ass.
not Steve Jobs, god damn it.
Bill Gates?
Yes.
Mm.
On the cheek. I'm not insinuating anything.
I don't know. Like, there's nothing bad in them for them being in relationship.
I
I'm
mean,
not
they can, but I am saying I am not insinuating.
Okay, got it.
Jeffy never sounded better.
I just realized that with years, his eyes become droopier and droopier.
It's the Jew in him.
Yeah, he's Canadian Jewish
Is
roots.
he
I think I
Jewish?
don't know.
I'm assuming. I just sense the brotherhood.
Yeah, I was upset because Death Stranding should win. I mean, GT probably is the more anticipated, but like Death Stranding is
Not
better
in this
game.
house.
Not in this household. In this household, we respect our Lord and Savior Hideo Kojima. I want you all to understand. I go on social media, and every morning I send Camilla
She does.
daily Kojima
She does.
pictures. Like this was today. I sent her on Instagram, so this was from today. From 2 days ago. We have this. We have two gods. We have one god and one Troy Baker. We have more videos. With video of Hideo Kojima hugging Troy Baker. We have two gods. What again? We
I
have
like this, yeah.
yeah. This like it's literally. I'm just opening right now. Discord. Me sending
What's
stuff to Camilla.
Koji 10?
Oh, it's
You
his
can just,
show.
You can just show the Discord and just scroll through the amount of pictures of Kojima.
I love this selfie. I love the
I love all of
fact
the
that he selfie that
selfies.
it's like he took his own picture.
Oh yeah, you can see it in
he
the
you can see his
glasses.
like his phone in here. Hey Asgore.
Hey, Asgore.
I love that every time he takes picture, he does the manly picture because he always makes the like like this to have like 5 chins.
Oh my god, Jeff Keighley has a LinkedIn. The celebrities are just like us. Legit.
And guys, I want y'all to know if you don't like Death Stranding, he's coming for y'all. My god, this is such a Camilla. This is like a perfect Lucha Killer.
Okay. What is Uncyclopedia?
I don't know.
Because so as I was okay, this is
Look how happy he is.
I'm not even gonna read it. Never mind. I would be happy too.
If I was the head of Kojima Productions, I will keep this. This needs to.
A lesbian crush?
I had no idea.
On whom? Who's the
Todd
lesbian?
Howard. I guess. It was
Okay,
so funny. My favorite.
I have no information on Jeff Keighley's ethnicity, but I feel Jewish kinship. I feel like that was a family of Polish Jews running to Canada. I feel it. You know, I do not have any information to confirm it. When I speak to Jeff eventually in this life, I will ask.
It's the close you had to gay. Why are you gay? Why? I just wanted really quickly to say.
Where's the peanut gallery?
Oh, there were like 3 times they showed up. It's
Oh.
not even in the middle of the show. when they announced Helldivers, people around us laughed, and I was so happy that they did, because they have absolutely horrible community support. Art direction metaphor.
They do?
Yeah. Well, it was because Sony was first of all Sony pushed to um
I can never not do
I know.
that.
Sony pushed to what is it called? To do like PSN connection or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Which was like Jeff, keep going, I'm about to edge. Shit. Sorry.
Where do you see it? I don't see it.
It's right here.
Oh, is that
Yeah. Somebody paid money to send that. What I was saying, I got so
I don't think it.
Oh, Helldivers, yeah. So basically, and then like they had a lot of like you had to have PSN. So basically, even if you bought a game after a month, you cannot use it in like you couldn't use it in half of the countries because PSN doesn't work in a lot of countries. So even if you had game, you couldn't play online anymore. And then like there was like they were very
Well, I mean, the
slow.
whole game is online.
Yeah. If you had the game, I mean, you cannot play anymore. Blah 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 blah.
Come on, where's my peanut gallery?
Oh, that was a good
that
performance.
Was so beautiful.
This made me want to watch the show. Like I wanted to watch it before, but like
I want to watch it because Friendly Space Ninja recommends it. But like, it looks beautiful here too. But with those lights that are going like in circle around her, oh my god, it looks so gorgeous, bro. So
I'm just gonna skip right now. If you guys wanna watch it, like you can see
he is
the
racist. You can see that.
yes against women.
I know you skip. You at least played the woman. You skipped completely through the black
Yeah.
guy.
And through the white guys. I just don't like men. Okay. Yeah, when he went there, like when he went like this, I was like, yes, you go, my theater
I
boy.
know,
You
I
go,
love
my
it.
theater boy. I love
He's
it.
okay, can you go back? Because actually, what?
What?
Yeah, can I listen? Because I have my theory about their sound design. Okay, they did a good job this year.
Yeah, they did better.
Because I remember last year, when the lady performed the Final Fantasy song,
Mhm.
I was like, oh, she sang so beautifully, like
Because-
all the notes perfect. And then on the live stream, it actually sounded a little flat.
Because they were doing like very dry sound on this live stream. This time they added just a little bit of reverb, which I'm happy about. What's worse is they also essentially banned the game from purchase from those. Yeah, but also like I'm happy that they banned because like if you cannot play it online,
Well,
that's
yeah, there's no
yeah,
game.
there's no game. So I'm like, yeah. Basically, it was like it became all of a sudden unplayable in all those areas. Oh, this is the game that is it the one? No, this is my. So if Camilla has
Oh.
Mortal Kombat.
And Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct
Yes.
is another one that I played as a kid.
No, on Steam where you wouldn't. No, you still. That's the thing, Plasmas. Like you still needed PSN even if you had it on Steam. That's what was fucked up about it.
Why would you need PSN?
Because
on
that's what
Steam?
they included. New thing is if you play Sony games, even if you have them on Steam, you need to have PSN now.
Are you sure about that? 'Cause
Yeah.
That sounds like BS.
No, Camilla, that's why everybody was super fucking pissed off about it. You had to have PSN in no matter what fucking platform you had. I had to connect mine. I was like, why the fuck do I need to do it? But sure.
Leah, talk about your.
Oh, if Camilla had Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct, if some of you had Tekken, this is my shit. This is what I grew up
I
with.
never even heard of it.
This is what I grew up with. I grew up with Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter is my shit. Even on Steam, the dumb. Plasmas, exactly. It was basically this year, all of a sudden, Sony tried to push it. I don't know why. I don't know what was the reason for that. Like, it's like Asgore. You feel me? I love Virtua Fighter.
I never even heard of it.
I had so when I went to Egypt, we had like the arcade and we were playing like I remember that was my shit. It was this is the game that I'm actually excited to play. It's from creators of Like a Dragon.
Yeah, I kept saying, I'm like, that's Yakuza. That's Yakuza. And in the end, it wasn't Yakuza, but it was by creators of Like a Dragon, so it made sense.
Oh no, Brian, you're forgetting. I'm from Europe, where going to Egypt was like one of the cheapest options for like a vacation.
No, but Russians especially. They
Yeah.
love their turkey and Egypt
Yeah.
trips.
But it's not Yakuza. That's the thing
But
for
it
your stuff.
is. It
But
is and
it
it
is.
is.
It is and it isn't. But I'm like, this looks fantastic.
At one point, I thought this was. I was like, did they make a game out of the. What's it called? That famous Jackie Chan movie, Drunk Master?
Yeah, I think something like that. Well, yeah, cause like the planes, like it's not that far as it is from you guys, right?
It's like 3-4 hours.
3 hours. I still believe
It's a
that.
dumb name.
I still believe that it's probably not the final name. I'm fully believing that they're gonna announce that it's part of the Like a Dragon. If it's the same fucking like studio, why not? Sorry,
Visual aid of you holding him on your hand.
Yes. Need to find it. This is me holding Kojima on the hand. This is Kojima on the stage. I'm so upset that Kojima got. I didn't know the reason why. Looks like
So
yeah.
first of all, let's say, guys, he speaks English
fluently.
fluently. He does. He just chooses not to speak English at the awards.
Because apparently, what I didn't know how much. I knew that it was happening. Hi, Hearts and Fight. How are you
Hearts and
doing? I didn't know how bad it was, but apparently it was super bad. They had during 2000s, a lot of Japanese creators were really ridiculed and bullied, basically, for their knowledge of English or their like accent. And a lot of them stopped talking English because of that. So you will see all of them. They like 99% of them know know English. They just choose not to use it for some reason.
But also, if you guys want to see proof, Google when Kojima was given the Industry Icon Award on Game Awards, he spoke English himself.
Yeah. I had hoped Nintendo would resign Wii after it's called the Revolution for so long too.
I'm looking forward things of hundreds or even thousands, as well as those.
My game. My game. Was it Art Direction? Oh, I hope. Yeah, I think Metaphor took it. I was very happy.
She was very happy.
I was like, for direction?
The winner is Astrobot.
Oh no, Astro for game direction went.
Plasmos, you were talking about being a big fan of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me? Is the score of Final Fantasy 2? No, well, you know what I mean.
7-2.
Yeah. Isn't that different from the original? Because
Fucking
I don't
Turok.
fucking get him getting the award for best score for that. I
Yeah.
don't get it at all.
Удачи на работе, хорошего дня. Спасибо большое, что остановился.
Всегда
Всегда
милости
рада,
прошу к
да.
нашему шалашу.
This
People
is so
writing
funny.
Elden Ring.
This was so funny. I was what?
People in chat writing Elden Ring.
Whatever. I was so surprised when I saw Turok. Это русское даже оригинальное. Вообще Saber, да, Saber.
Are you asking if the score for the remake is significantly different from the score of the original? Yes, I mean specifically in the...
Okay, this is so funny because the amount of people in the audience who just stood and did this, it was so funny.
True. But yeah, in the second part of the remake especially. Because I don't
It
get...
won for the best score, yeah.
I don't get how it won for the best score.
For me, it was like, I was like...
I was upset that they didn't give... I mean, I was upset that they didn't give anything to Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah.
My future wife. I want everybody to know this right now.
goodness.
I
for
will
waterproof
even play
mascara, the music
Warhammer.
is so
I
on.
will.
It's
Amazing.
it's not
But
Warhammer.
hi, everyone.
Warframe.
I'm
I
here
will
on
play
behalf of
Warframe.
the Warframe
I
team.
will make that sacrifice for this woman. Look at her. Look at this gorgeous woman.
It was funny in the glow, because there was like discussion of the thing, and they were like, I'm always so happy to see her. She's so gorgeous. Like I love her so much. Everybody just was like fangirling over her. Like every time she shows up, I'm so happy to see her. I wasn't happy that nothing went to set. Well, I wasn't because I didn't. Okay, I expected the performance to go to Luke Evans, and I was very surprised it didn't go to it. But I was like, Jeff Keighley hates Konami for a reason. But I'm like,
Yes, Plasmos.
yes.
Yes, but specifically the second part. I know the answer to that question when it comes to the first part of Final Fantasy VII Remake, but the second one, the Rebirth, is there a significant difference from what Nobuo Uematsu has written?
Whatever. Blah 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 blah.
This is an Xbox. This is not an Xbox. This is a woman.
This is hell yeah, boy. Who's that? Oh,
Yacht Club.
Called onto the stage.
Getting
Oh,
started,
flyer!
but they've already
I
created
Shovel Knight,
forgot,
yeah.
because it's in your bag, the flyer
oh, I was.
for the concert.
I felt so torn apart for this category. Great, but like, but then also Manor-Lords. And it's like you cannot do this. Sophie's choice. If I had to vote, I would vote for Balatro. I'm pretty sure.
I want to play Pacific Drive.
Yeah. It was so funny. I was like screaming for all, and then I was like, Plucky, yes. I was like,
Balatro.
hell yeah.
It's interesting that they're showing them another
Yeah.
creator. Guess specifically
Mhm.
Yeah, the creator is the guy in the lovely jacket.
Yeah, because like here, like, when they're gonna talk, they're gonna like directly talk to him.
That, but none of us are local thunk. We are honored though to accept this on his behalf. And while he's not one for the spotlight, he does like to shine his spotlight on other games that he thinks deserve equal recognition. So not only wants to recognize all
For a second, I
now,
thought that
what he would like for
he's
you
gonna
is to
pull
explore this world of
Mean Girls
Yeah.
like celebrating
Yeah.
the award and
It's
just
like, for
tossing
you,
it
for
to
you,
all
for you.
everybody.
developers. You're probably thinking if you can give this away to another team that you think deserves it more. But sorry, Arco, he has to take this home. So, Local Thunk, you have earned this, and you deserve this. And everyone at PlayStech is just so proud of you, of what you've done. And I hope that at least tonight, you get to enjoy this. Thank you.
Somebody wrote in chat, Marvel Rivals 2, please. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude,
It's just
don't
came out.
pay attention to this chat.
And then
So yes, it's significantly different. There are certain songs that are the same or similar, but there are tracks present in Rebirth that are not in Remake, and I would say a significant amount of them as well. Remake had a lot of Midgar, but also the only one town, and each town in Final Fantasy VII also had their own themes in Final Fantasy VII. So each new area and town had new music that was not in Remake in the slightest.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I remember it was
No,
those.
he doesn't like spotlight. He was sitting in the audience.
Yeah, he was sitting in
In
like,
the white jacket.
There were quite a few times showing him and stuff, but he's like he doesn't want to be like. It was so funny. It was like when they were showing first this, like when they read, I was like, Fatal Frame.
It's just a part, yeah.
Can you
Like,
imagine?
I was like, that would have been.
Onimusha.
It's also important to note that each area and sub-area of the world map had its own changes in score as well, something that wasn't in the original as well. This on the musical world map was the same in the original. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, because the first one, I mean the first remake, the first part 1 of remake was
So guys, I'm
very
skipping
close.
Berserker because I don't really
Where's the-
care.
I feel like you skipped through
No, I
it.
didn't.
For a second I was like, Nikki?
No,
no.
it's Jin
The
Shane.
Badonka Donkers!
Which one was it? This the one who stands in the
In the
window.
window. Look at the Badonka
Damn!
Donkers!
Whoa! Because like they
And there's another one.
yeah, when they stayed on the ship, I noticed there was one. This one was like the one that they're gonna show first. Like this one was like, damn.
No, there's another
There's another one. Too many badonka donkas.
Too Little time.
Finally, men can play some games. Arat.
What?
Wait. This one?
No, the one in
No.
red, but it's fine.
Dying
Peanut
Light.
gallery. Peanut gallery.
We'll get to Peanut Gallery. Oh my god, you're
It's
like an
even more
iPad
than
child who's just like.
But I love them. I love seeing myself on screen, okay?
Like, who was action adventure? Astro could have been Silent Hill. Should have been Silent Hill. Best RPG. Metaphor. Thank God.
It's like she wasn't
Sports.
there.
I don't remember at this point.
Frostpunk 2, let's go!
Yeah.
Have I played even Frostpunk 1?
There you go.
No.
Finally, like, you're not even reacting.
The
You're
guy.
not
I was
even reacting.
finishing up what I was saying. Well, my favorite joke is
Yes,
coming
like,
up.
Game commercials with award interruptions. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, someone watching online saw us on the show. Oh, yeah? What did they say? Let's see. River Runner 445 said, "Have you two ever considered becoming developers?" We're already developers. We are? Yeah. By watching this show, we're developing an immunity to bad entertainment. Oh!
It's literally something what Camilla would say.
Kojima, look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him? Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
This is gonna live rent free in my head.
Oh, looky there. Apparently right now, 100 million people around the world are watching.
Another 8 million have him.
And the other 8 billion people have better sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, look.
Okay, I guess I'm the one on the left and you're the one on the right, huh?
Why are Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards? It's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing. Help! 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 Six, your only hope. Yeah, make the commercials.
Remake score was all very similar to itself in part because it was all in Midgard, so it was all in very industrial tracks. Now, we're not talking about comparing to remake, I'm talking about comparing to original. You know, the original game.
Post Malone all of a sudden. Like, what?
Oh yeah, I thought you knew this, like, because it already happened. That collab is happening right now.
Right, because I have such... Oh my god. So there's visual aid for this. This looks so creepy.
I didn't care for this.
I don't care either.
No, I
but-
mean, even, like, I didn't feel creepy. I was like, okay.
Can you show the visual aid?
Visual-
So afterwards, there was a after party, and it was hosted by Netflix. So you just come out and you just walk by, and these fucking actors in these suits hired just standing there. It was so creepy. There's also, like, you cannot see it because of the reflection, but right behind him inside of the building, there's that
The
doll.
girl. Then we have
Brian was so jealous
of us
that
seeing
we
Snoop
saw
Dogg,
Snoop Dogg live.
and I didn't care. I was like, okay, good
It's
for
so
Snoop.
awkward. It's so awkward. The two dancers made it so
Which one was it?
awkward.
Best ongoing. Okay, yeah. Who was best ongoing? Was it Helldivers?
Excuse me.
Yeah, it was Helldivers. Well, they announced that Snoop Dogg gonna be performing, right? So it wasn't a surprise.
It's just that photo was
I
so
know.
important. Oh, that's
This
the
was
best
this
trailer.
is such a funny
I
trailer.
cannot wait for
Now
this.
Oh,
it's
he's
a
like-
brand new game from a beloved
See, is waiting
game
for
developer.
Perez game. I'm waiting for this.
Who?
Never heard of them. Oh. You got way too angry playing that.
I thought it was from remake to rebirth because both games had significant difference in score to original. While it had the same songs, I don't think anyone could listen to the original soundtrack and remake rebirth and call them the same at all. Okay, because like I was surprised, like little just finished remake. I played it when it just came out on PlayStation, and I kind of liked it, but I wish the story wasn't cut into 3 parts. I wish it was 2 parts, honestly.
It makes no sense for it to be 3 parts.
It does financially.
Makes no sense for it to be any parts.
I don't know if they wanted to be that. It was so beautiful when they did it. Oh my god.
It was
It
really
glitches
pretty.
out
It was so pretty.
when it's like,
But it was like,
because oh yeah, they didn't show it fully because it's like it was so
yeah.
bizarre. It was so pretty. Like just it wasn't 3 parts originally, Asgore.
Oh, really, Asgore? Then why do I have one part on my Steam?
Yeah.
Or do you mean that it was on 3 CDs? Because then fucking Final Fantasy 9
Yeah, gotta be 5 parts.
Yeah.
I wish if they were going to cut it into
Yeah,
parts at all, they were
Asgore
able to
3
keep.
discs doesn't mean that it's 3 parts.
Yeah. When we 40, they re-released it as singular game. Oh, well, no, PlayStation 8. Sure, that's exactly. Oh God, this was. I'm not gonna. It's a new Game of Thrones game for because like
Oh,
you see they
right,
had like
yeah.
they because you said you only saw this is Cersei. Like they had a bunch of characters. And I'm like, but why?
Just not a single one of Game of Thrones games have been good. Let it die. Just let it die. That was so funny
Yeah.
though. I think Nikki commercials soon.
A Massive is Rebirth. The remake was. I think Rebirth is bigger than remake. Original Final 7 3D. Yeah, we know, but I'm like, it's not 3 parts. It's not.
Once again,
They didn't
gentlemen,
sell it separately. They didn't sell every single disc
I
separately.
will once again point out to you, as a worldly woman, size doesn't matter. Okay? Okay. Digest this information. I'll give you time.
I know, Asgore. My God, calm down. You need to like
They've
talk to your
made
therapist.
Remaster.
They already made remaster. Already
A
came out.
second.
Yeah, it already came out.
Who asked for it?
Nobody, but like Naughty Dog has to make money somehow. They so poor.
That also screensaver in the
Yeah.
background.
People were upset the Fallout one. Mutod.
I need to watch the Tomb Raider.
I heard that it's
And
very bad
Yakuza also. Well, it was nominated, so I don't know.
because there's nothing else.
So literally their justification. I honestly, Asgore, I don't. All justification I need is to know who made it, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You give that man a free reign, he's gonna make
Yeah.
50-hour game.
Yeah, but 3D with those graphics back compared to what they did to the time around its mass. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that it's like it's just padded. And I personally one of those people who like I don't think every single game needs to be 30 40 hours long. I'm sorry.
Oh, there were badonkers here too.
Oh yeah, there's also like
As
there's
she's walking, it was like bouncy.
'Cause it's
No,
like-
look at the one that's hiding in the
where
corner.
they could because they're gonna have like pan. No, I thought there was like
No, hold on.
oh yeah.
First of all, look at those melons.
I love how like sorry, I just love the tie that barely that just like hangs. That kind of goes like this. And it's just, like,
Strategic.
I love this so much. I mean, yeah, that's oh yeah, and then we have this Badonka Donkas. I'm so
And
happy
Panzer Shot.
there are some games for man finally, but they don't like those games. I don't understand their problem.
Oh, that's your game.
Then I played 3 hours.
But you were so adamant about defending it
I'm defending from what?
from me.
Yeah, because you're just talking about it like it's complete shit, and I'm like, it's just a game. Oh yeah, here it's
That was so funny.
It was so
like the
fun-
dog animation.
I need you on your feet right now. Everybody on your feet.
He's like everybody
Why
on your
did you
feet.
make us stand up?
Everybody just like awkwardly stood up and just stood there,
Like,
and it was
we
so fucking awkward.
I'm sure that the audience would have stood up
Yeah.
themselves, but like, why did you make us?
Lala has spent 15-20 hours on the first dungeon in Final Fantasy 1. Well, it's Final Fantasy 1 also. But it does not need to be alone. The epic adventures, I agree with does need to be alone there. But here's the thing, long? What do we consider long? Because I'm like, 150 hours long? I don't know.
Once again.
And I'm not talking about original, because original felt like they were long, but like maybe proportional long. Because I played the remake, except for Final. Don't. That wasn't because it was like just over padded of overload. It was just because like I couldn't do it on stream anymore. I was like
Oh, that's
losing.
not what I was laughing at.
I was losing my voice on stream because like we also have voice in every fucking character. Um, I don't know. For me personally, because like you take, let's say, 5 hours of plot and you spread it around 20 hours, I feel like it's no longer as poignant and as strong as it could have been. That's my main point. I would say that's my main point.
And I will chip in and say, there is such thing as too long, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. There is such thing. That's what I'm saying. Size doesn't matter.
It's those two. This is so awkward.
I hate
And
the
those two dancers.
I hate the dancers.
He was just like, okay. I didn't see.
The white Finnish man doesn't know.
So it's like, okay.
Okay, I guess he's not a Katia fan. just not the dancers. The dancers make it so awkward.
Yeah, if it was just him, I think it would have been much better. But those two dancers made it so awkward. What
Say
is the
that to the All American Challenge?
What's the All American
What's
Challenge?
the All
Oh, Marisha is right there. Right there. And Matt. This was so fucking awkward. I don't know. I felt so bad in that moment. It was just like.
And now knowing it was the first 6 rows were big wigs.
Now it makes sense. Yeah. All of these people in first 6 rows, it's all like big people from like, you know. It's a dildo.
But what's challenging about it?
That it's very long. That's the point. Because you said there is. Yeah. This like, dude, like this
yeah,
moment's
that-
like, yeah, you go, dude, yeah.
Thank you for the sub, Melt.
Don't say it when it's like that. It's only
But it
for
says in
us.
the chat. No.
Now it's for everyone. It doesn't say in chat for everyone. This is just for me to see.
Melt wouldn't mind if I said it.
I know, but overall.
It's Melt. P.
Did you just say P? Beep. I thought it said P. Smothered very long. It scares me.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I have sense of self-preservation. You know, I like Rhonda. Yes, her name is Rhonda.
Sam
I
looks
didn't
so,
name it.
It's so funny. Someone's like, okay, thank you,
Aw.
thank you, Snoop. It was nice.
Snoop Dogg, the legend. What an
It was so funny. Me and our friend were talking
Yeah.
about like who these people are because we were all like, not
Who's on the right?
Who's on the
Yeah.
right.
Also this year, once again, we have
Like
the Game
Becky
Awards
G,
vote
they
in
said, I
Fortnite
think.
Island. That's new game of
Lego.
Zelda's adventure begins with
She's so
monsters.
cute.
She is.
Hey, hey.
Game
Hey,
Pass.
hey,
Hey. In the shadow.
Back, we still have a
Overcome.
few big West off series.
Yes.
Like you moved the mic and now, or I moved.
I
and
think
now
you moved
cannot
because I didn't
see.
move Mike.
Astra Boy. Or is Astra Bot?
Is this the best music? Best score music.
It's Astro Bot every time.
Yeah.
Every single time I'm like.
Wait.
But they played the main
Yeah.
melody. That
This is this. I'm sorry, fans of Final Fantasy. I'm gonna let you finish, but Metaphor Fantasy and this. How can you?
You can nominate Akira Yamaoka and not give Akira Yamaoka.
Uh-huh.
his-
He's magnum opus. Come on, guys.
I seriously feel like Jeff was like, okay, we will nominate because people will go too crazy if we don't nominate.
Yeah.
But we're not
Not
gonna
giving-
give
yeah.
Konami anything. So unfair. So unfair.
First, please. Peace around the
Yes.
Why didn't Kojima allow him?
Yeah, but just to, I
With the
remember
Sonic.
we were all like, it was so funny. The whole the whole place just went nuts for this.
Oh, they did. I
Yeah.
think this is one of the biggest ones. That
Yeah.
people have gone nuts for.
Like this is when people like figured what it was. It was just like the audience went insane.
Why would they need cars? They're already fast.
But now they can go in fast across the world. You cannot go fast across the world. You can drive fast across the world. Unagi.
Yeah, that's all you get. There will be much more to share about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds in 20... Yeah, that's all you get. There will be much more to share about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds in 2025. I've had the pleasure of playing it, and trust me, it is a ton of fun.
I guess his reaction was because the audience went absolutely nuts with this. That's why
He's like, oh, that's the one.
We prepared so many amazing like announcements for you guys, but like the Sonic is when you all went nuts for. Good for all of you.
See, I thought that I was like against this, and I'm like, no, I'm just undecided. Cause like it looks cool, but I still remember how bad the previous one was, so I'm not sure how to
Well, it's not the
react.
same company, so that's why.
The damage has been done.
Bellatra. Yeah? Yeah, and I think this is also Bellatra. Oh yeah.
So happy. He's so happy.
Oh, you can
for
hear
it.
how people yell too. It probably like most of it was just me.
Honestly, not surprised Sonic is so popular. Every time, like, it's like when I'm in these spaces, I'm reminded. Do you have any idea how many people had sexual awakenings because of Sonic?
I don't want to know.
I would like to think that it was at least because of Knuckles and not Sonic.
Camilla!
Where's the song?
It takes a little bit. I remember I was like, oh, they're not gonna do the song. I was, there we go.
Come on, Jessie J! Step into this life, the rings of sunshine. I've been trying to learn the lyrics. Oh, I just had that mission.
It's full of surprise! I hate the way she does it so much! You guys don't understand. The game didn't work for me for like I had to reload the game.
But you were playing on the phone.
No, it doesn't work on the phone. Apparently, it doesn't work for anyone. That's why it has pretty low.
Panda has problems.
Everybody has problems on the phone.
I just unlocked it. I can play as Bobo.
And
It was like the
I had to
only person
listen
in the fucking audience singing this.
and I had to listen to the song for 30 minutes non-stop. I hate it so much at this point. It's like I don't hate it fully, but I'm like I wish I didn't have to listen to it for 30 minutes.
No, you should have at least let it have the infinity. No, it's okay. It's too late. That was force.
There we go.
Thank you. I appreciate your sacrifice.
You no. It's you asked for it. I got you.
Mel,
for
that
it.
was you.
You've seen the trailer of the game.
Where?
Because ginger person.
Ah,
And for both
ginger
Android and
person. How
iPhone
dare you,
super title.
Camilla? They have red hair. So what?
Winner Laura Bailey and Emmy Award winner Aaron Paul.
Huh?
Ginger person. You cannot say that.
Why?
So what if they have red hair?
Oh
Why-
my fucking guts. Yeah. It's so fucking good. This was so cringe.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to
I
listen.
hate it
If
so
you guys
much.
want to listen, you can go listen to it. It was like they
It
had
was just
fun.
also
I was
so
happy for
drawn
them.
out.
Yeah. This game sounds interesting. I think I want to give it a go.
Same. Unfortunately, I will have to listen to Laura Bailey, but that's okay.
I don't
Sacrifice
recognize
must
her
be
half of
made.
the time. I think she does really good, like as a voice actress. So I don't really like. Camila has a personal trauma with Laura Bailey. It has nothing to do with Laura Bailey personally, just in case Plasmas. Laura Bailey didn't do anything herself. I want you to know that one fact.
Not necessarily true.
What did she do in that scene?
I don't know. I think she's mid.
That's not a crime!
And isn't she head of merch for
No, that's
Critical
Marisha.
Role? No, Marisha
Oh, yeah.
is not head of
Okay,
merch.
and
That merch fucking sucks.
it's a really good merch.
The bumper sticker
Okay, yeah.
faded within a month. within a fucking month.
That's true. That's true.
I've had bumper stickers from small, like, indie stores run out of home that still have more color than that fucking Critical Role bumper sticker that faded in a month.
That's not what.
But
What are you gonna
the-
say to that, Plasmos?
the little Kiri a plushie that I have, her cape fits cats, so that erases every other bad thing. Your customer service is usually really good. Well, at that point, we
Right, I'm
didn't-
sure that Marisha sits herself on the phone and answers every single call.
Listen, no matter what you say,
Fuck, I said Marisha, Laura. I have nothing against Marisha.
no matter what you say, Camilla has a personal vendetta against Laura Bailey.
And you don't tell them.
I'm not gonna tell what is the
No,
vendetta.
don't tell them.
I don't
Nobody
think I
must
don't think
know.
I remember fully.
I remember. Of course I do. Okay, on a serious
Wait.
note.
On a serious note.
Y'all will never know. I refuse.
I wouldn't admit it to people as well.
Thank you for understanding.
That's one of those things when I would validate your feeling, I wouldn't say it to anyone as well. I would take it to the fucking grave. It's one of those things I would take to the grave. But you know what? Once you die, I would invite her to your funeral.
No.
Yes, I would tell her after you die. Do it for me. Sorry, we had to dish out and like the personal vendetta with Laura Bailey. It had to be solved. Yeah, I want you to understand, okay? Oh, I can 100% imagine it.
I can see her being a person who would sing Imagine.
I didn't say it would be Laura, and I don't know about bumper stickers. I don't like bumper stickers. No, they have. I think they're like shirts and like their apparel that they do for the Critical Role is fantastic. I think it's like
I do think phenomenal is a bit of an overstatement.
no, I
but
think
you
they're
do
phenomenal.
you.
It's really
Fantastic, yes, phenomenal. I don't know.
good. No,
about
because it's like
that.
they could have just made shirts with like prints, but they actually go out of their way to design something really cool.
I'm
So,
glad
like-
that you guys enjoyed the silent us just laughing.
Oh, and
to
I
each
love the
other.
peanut gallery that these two are.
In all honesty, I have a lot of problems with how Critical Role is handling their like how do I put this? The social media, how they're handling their fans' toxicity.
That
How they're
yeah.
handling when they were when the whole like Ashley, no, not Ashley. I'm trying to remember what was it that everyone was waiting for them, or like we were waiting for them to make a comment, and nobody did.
I don't remember. For me, it was.
Was it strike? Was it the strike?
I think one of them was a strike, and they never talked about it.
Only Sam talked about it.
Yeah, none of them really mentioned that. For me, it was the fact that there was so much hate to Abria, and nobody
Nobody spoke up.
and that was so upsetting because I'm like, you invited Abria to your space. There was so much racism and hatred and everything towards her, and none of you actually stood up and said like, um, stood up and said like, "Oh, don't do that" or something like that. That was weird.
They have a tendency
A
to
meth puppet.
look at the screen.
Oh.
They have a tendency to to keep this barrier up that them and whatever
Critical Role.
narrative, whatever narrative that is happening around them, that those two things completely separate and there's a wall between them, and I don't like it. I really don't like that they do not address important things with their fan base.
Yeah.
If I was going to find like my imaginary beef with Laura Bailey aside, I do not like that part.
Oh, they never spoke out also about like stuff with, and okay, this one I get why it's still upsetting, but I get why the whole thing with like Wizards of the Coast when the whole thing happened.
That was the one.
They were silent
That's
the
what
whole
I was
time.
trying to remember.
And I was like, I get it. You guys are partnered. You guys their biggest like thing, but I don't know.
Look, if even Jeff at this point can have like a whole speech about layoffs, I'm sure the Critical Role could have figured out a way to address these very important issues. They it's like sorry. It's just they present themselves like they live in a bubble outside of society and everything that's going on within the society.
Yeah.
When that is just at the very least such a privileged fucking stance to take of this,
Yeah.
group of white people that I really don't like.
Yeah, I was like with Wizards of the Coast, I'm not gonna like say it because like they are under contract with them, right? It's like you cannot really say anything. With Abria, the problem is like that what happens to every single person who comes who's not part of Critical Role cast, especially women. And as much as I agree, it's kind of like, oh, don't address it or something like that. There were a lot of people who were not toxic fans who were just like hating because it's not Matt. And it's something I wish they talked more about. Like, Matt is not the only GM that exists in this universe. Because unfortunately, a lot of people in Critical, and like, I know that Matt himself feels very uncomfortable. He talked a few times how he uncomfortable with like Matt Mercer effect and what people call. He doesn't like it. But I wish they took more active stance about it. And they talked more like, literally just said like, hey guys, I'm a big supporter of this type of GMing. I love playing like with for example, Abria. Like, I give my support. You don't need to address the fans or something. You could just say, she has full my support. I love the way she does it. That's it. Like, 50% of those fans who were like who were attacking would stop attacking right away.
And the thing is that I do genuinely love them as actors and as people. Except for Laura, of course, because my imaginary beef still stands.
Yeah.
But like as much as I love them, I cannot ignore that this behavior is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not disattached. Something along those lines.
Disingenuous? I don't know what you mean.
Well, and naive.
Disconnected?
Also. Disconnected, yeah, disconnected from the rest of the world. I don't like it. I don't think that's, in this day and age, they are people with power and their words mean something. And
I haven't created the fans of Curse which should avoid because the place is toxic. I know, but it's like, first I would say I don't like fan spaces of Critical Role because they feel a lot of time. It's kind of like it's two opposites. It's either people who completely like criticize and attack everyone, or it's like toxic positivity. You cannot say anything bad. Even if you say like, "Oh, I like the whole campaign, but I wish they did that differently," you get like, "How dare you say that?" And that's how I like. If I felt very uncomfortable with the like community overall because of the toxic positivity. It was just like a really weird like discourse of either like everything is great or everything is bad. And I'm like, you can still enjoy it and criticize it at the same time. It's not gonna break it, you know what I mean? um because Twitch chat. Oh, I didn't know that Twitch chat is the I because I stopped watching. I didn't like campaign 3. I found it very too long and boring. For me, the biggest thing that I really hope they're gonna start moving on from there is that because it's all same players and all same GM, they all kind of fall into this very comfortable same place, which I understand why, but also like
Well, they don't like it. You can see that they're not having fun anymore. People started watching them because these were
just
friends
having
who were
yeah.
having fun. But now it's become a full-time job and it's not fun for them anymore.
A lot of things you see that like you can see the like let's say company. I do still think they're still having fun. I think what Camilla's addressing and calling not fun, it's like you can see in campaign 3 the gears moving of what would be entertaining to watch. Like Liam thinking like, oh, I will make this character very like um what is it called, slow burn, and very like all of that, because that's what people, it's not naturally coming in. And that's what it feels, because I'm like, and I don't blame them for that. I'm not saying that it's like, I actually do think that that's what they should do, because you're producing the show, so you start thinking about it as a producer of the show. It's
Yeah,
not
but there are no consequences to their
that one
actions.
of the things that I had really problem, because like I was watching and I felt like every time they would be close to death, like they would just like avoid it or something like that. Like when and that's for me took it out of there. No, I'm not talking. Yes, but but that's one of those things. It's kind of like being more controlling the narrative more than I like in my TTRPGs, like actually. And it's once again, I don't think it's not like, I'm not saying that it shouldn't exist or something like that. I'm just saying for
We're
my
different
taste,
tastes.
yeah, for my taste, it felt a little bit too manufactured. It didn't feel as free flowing as a lot of other live action, like, well, not live action ones, like actual plays are. That's how it feels for me. Um for like a lot of characters and all that. I didn't like that it's like for third campaign they were constantly saying like, oh, we started anew, but then they right away started connecting everything to pre-existing lore, and it felt like, as a new fan, I felt very disconnected. I was like, I cannot connect to the narrative, because like they would just say a word and everybody would start losing their mind, and I'm like, I'm a new fan. Like I'm no longer interested in watching, because like everybody's losing their mind, and I'm like, I don't know what it is.
What's new and different in taking a back seat, Plasmos?
Well, it's like if he was a front face before, he wants to take a back seat. That's new, you know.
But yeah, at the end of the day, like it is to each their own, and like once again, I do not have a problem with them as people. I have a problem with the way that.
She's peeing.
Okay.
Okay, I was like, should we do something? I think for me,
Killer.
one small thing that I wanted to add.
That's why I didn't want to order fucking Amazon. I was like, there was something I didn't order because there's something I wanted to add to
the toilet. Same. It's why I stopped watching Critical, because of the lore drops and stuff. Because like I was super into. I was super excited that it's like I'm getting, and finally, like, they started a new campaign, exactly what I'm getting. And I was like, great, I can start watching from beginning. And I felt so disconnected that I'm like, oh, okay, I don't see a reason to for me to watch it, basically. Um, but like, uh, God damn it, I forgot what I was. Forgot what I was going to say. Shit.
To me, Critical Role peaked at when Abria was
Yeah, the Exandria Unlimited.
Exandria Unlimited, because it's also it was such joy to watch Matt play. He
Mm-hmm.
has so much fun when he plays.
Campaign 2 is the best starting point in my opinion. I watched quite a few episodes of Campaign 2 and I think it's great. It just like, I didn't like catching up. I didn't like that I have to like, I don't know. I didn't like that the episodes are like 5 hours each. Um I would not say Xander Limits were Critical Role pick Matt playing. I just love how Abria was GMing it. For me, like it was such a like breath of fresh air. But like I wish they edited some of those episodes. 'Cause I don't even remember. Oh, okay.
But
I
it's like yeah, like that's you don't think that that's where it peaked, or that's your opinion. I
Yeah.
think that's where it peaked, my opinion. Like that's why I'm like I'm not even talking about like the story and all of this stuff. Like my main issue is PR.
Yeah. Exactly. Like how could I jump in with no knowledge? But I got exactly because they announced campaign 3 as like they said campaign 3 is gonna be for people who haven't watched Critical Role before. And I'm like, great, I don't need to catch up on anything. And they right away went into like connecting with everything
Okay,
else.
it's almost midnight.
Yeah.
And you have a shoot early in the morning, so let's.
I'm fine with
continue.
that. I was like,
I
why?
am not,
Yeah, I was
because
like,
I
why are
need
you so
to-
annoyed there? I was like, oh, I see now. Oh, wait, this was the best presentation ever.
I'm not annoyed. I'm just.
Oh, somebody said this is.
If I am annoyed at anything, I'm annoyed at myself not being able to find the right words to describe like my issues. But yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me say that's my. I was like, I remember what I was going to say. My issue with Critical Role, and I think that was something that was really highlighted by the whole thing with Brian Foster, is that they try to act like they still just a family company, working from someone's garage when they not anymore and haven't been for years. They're a huge corporation, whatever, huge company, and I feel weird when they try to act like it's still like 5 people working there, because it's like that was the issue that and I'm pretty sure that they addressed it and like internally and changed a lot of stuff. Because that's what happened with Brian, is that like he was harassing female employees, and none of them felt like they could go and talk to anyone because he was fiance of what's her name,
Ashley Johnson.
Ashley Johnson. And that's what happens when you have this small studio, this company where like everybody is friends, like all of the owners and everything are family and friends. It means that some employees will feel uncomfortable saying that somebody fucking groped them or something like that.
But that low key goes to what I am saying with the bubble, because it feels like they still think that it's like this family like friends thing of like this bubble when it's not,
Yeah.
and it's naive.
I
But
think like
yes.
that's the main thing, but it looks like they try to change it, like at least in a big way. So somebody posted this and they
Brian,
said,
are you reacting to Maury's screams?
somebody posted this and said this was not edited, Sam Lake can just do that, and I'm like, yeah.
Wait, Calamity was when Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree.
I
with
think
that
I think
last-
wait.
Game Awards. It felt like a loop.
I loved it so much.
I lost track of how many times I'd been here, how many awards I'd won. Something kept nagging at me, forcing me to snap out of my reverie.
Hell yeah.
They don't pretend that at all, though. Well, we're not saying that they pretend.
Yeah.
Because pretend would be would be lying, right? It's like they know that they're different, but they're acting and trying to convince others that it's like that. That's not what we're saying. at
Yeah,
all.
no, yeah.
We're saying that they believe that.
Yeah.
Because that's their dynamic, and that's the same thing when people don't understand when they have power over someone, right?
Well, I
Um,
here's the thing. I don't think it's about that like they bad or something like that.
Also,
I think
Plasma's
it's just
chill. It's not that. It's just Critical Role. It's not that serious.
it just I do understand that it's kind of a difficult place when you create a company with a bunch of your friends to be like, oh, we're just playing, like Dungeons and Dragons. It's kind of hard to find the moment where it's like when it becomes a corporation, kind of, when it becomes a company. And I think they kind of like lost the moment when it became that. But it looks like right now, honestly, that's why like I cannot say anything right now because it looks like they did change a lot of structure, because of what happened with Brian. I wish it didn't, like, not with you, fanboy Brian. And I don't think it was enough to just delete videos with him. Like, it's good that they did, but I'm also like, would they do that if it wasn't Ashley? I'm just saying. Like I'm kind of like put it like it's a very complicated big issue of like, all of those like connections and like when everybody in the higher ups are best friends of each other, who do you go to if one of them does something? That's an issue, and it does look like they because they like I saw there was an interview recently because it was like a 10 um because it was like 10 years
Yeah,
anniversary.
everybody's asking for Sam.
Oh yeah, just really
And
quickly.
with this.
It was 10-year anniversary. They kind of talk themselves how they trying right now to expand it to like step away themselves from that basically. And I'm like, yeah, it
I
makes
was here
sense.
to do a job,
Good luck
hand
to them.
out the award for Best Narrative. The nominees were each incredible. Frankly, I was so impressed by the storytelling genius, I was overcome by a nasty fit of
No, it's
jealousy.
okay. We're not. I don't think you are getting
They would
hated.
never need to know.
I felt a little bit with the phrasing of the word used was pretend, so that's the word I used. I felt a little bit like that, but okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
My bad.
So
Wait, was it-
impressed by the storytelling genius, I was overcome by a nasty fit of jealousy. But they would never need to know that.
Actor.
Actor.
On the stage,
Capital A.
I felt an urge to dance. That's what they all
It's
want.
fucking dance.
I'd save it for another time. Keep this short. Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
I'm glad that you can hear just how much
Yes.
people were laughing.
No, people like that was one of those things. People are always happy to see Sam Kojima. Maybe a little bit. Todd Howard, not that much actually. Like, who won Best Narrative? Metaphor.
I think so.
Metaphor. Rifantasio.
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 Metaphor. Rifantasio.
Okay,
So much.
Plasmas. There's again that a bit of passive aggressive tone right there in that passage.
I don't see it
but-
like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, then it's my bad. Then I'm saying it's my bad.
This
and
one was
that's
so
it.
funny for me because like I think everybody thought this was gonna be Half-Life 3.
Yeah, and we're like, why is he banging the drum?
The way he announced. Wait.
Where the stars align for some very magical things to happen at our anniversary show. Things that might not have ever seemed a possibility. If you truly love video games like I do,
He was like choking.
is for all of us.
Like the way he was choking, we're like, what the fuck is this? Like this is huge thing,
I'm
and I
not
was
trying
like,
to underplay like how important Okami is. No, you didn't. Plasmos, you
upset.
did not. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
nobody here like that. You didn't upset anyone. We were just trying not, like, on the other hand, to be like, we are not like what we saying is not that serious. So like, just
Yeah.
like. And then we were like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is this? It's so fucking funny. And then I was like, oh, it's Okami. Like, I know that it's a huge thing because I don't know. I haven't played first Okami. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, somewhere around here, I was like, oh my god, it's Okami.
But it was just also like,
Why did he choke up so much? Like,
well,
this
it's
is for
just
you gamers.
People hyped up the possibility of Half-Life 3, and
Yeah.
I am so mad at myself that by the end of it, I bought into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I was like, it would be
That's
cool
not
if-
what you sounded like when you were talking to me, and you were like, oh, yeah.
No, I was like, it would be really fucking cool if, because they're like, probably the high, like 99%. They work in either on Half-Life 3 or something that looks like Half-Life 3. At this point, there's no smoke without fire for VR, and probably their own VR from Steam. You know, I was like, oh, they show it, it will be great, but also I didn't really. I was like, okay.
Again, Takeuchi-san, a special announcement here at our 10th anniversary.
But it was so funny how people were like, huh?
Pearl Abyss.
I don't remember this trailer. I mean, I can see why.
I'm just preparing myself for
For the commercial. The commercial?
for new Forza.
New Forza? Oh. Come on, there you go.
Oh, Waldorf, you old fool!
What a nightmare I was having. I dreamed we were still at the Game Awards.
We are!
No!
Yep. And even worse, I heard a Final Fantasy game is up for Game of the Year.
Pretty sure that's a joke Camilla definitely made.
It's for this show to be over.
I'm pretty sure I've made a joke
Yeah.
like that before.
Nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
That's like living a
You know.
lifetime achievement award for pre-order bonuses.
Oh! Oh, hey, look! I thought the show's about to
Thank
get
you,
better.
Melt.
Oh yeah, time to watch Keeley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly! I love this show!
More Jeff Keeley.
Yeah, what a moron! Look at him!
Bring it to us.
Look at him just standing there! What a maroon!
Yeah, and you could see that he was standing there on stage the entire time that was happening.
Wait.
Now, because tonight is such a special show, we do have one more thing.
People, oh my god.
One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original world unlike anything they've done before. What you're about to see is captured entirely in the game engine. And we're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
Like once again, this one was so built up. Like it's how come this is where they had announced? I'm like, yeah. I love the first shot that we see. Porsche. Love music though, and I love the style of it. I hope it's gonna be good.
This music, it's been so overdone.
I know. It's kind of like inspired by what's his name? Akira, not Yamaoka. I'm joking. Sorry, another ugly woman. How can I play this game if I don't want to fuck her? Which now my favorite quote is like, you don't need to want to fuck Crash Bandicoot to enjoy the game. And I'm gonna use it every time I'm gonna be talking about
so
it.
fucking true.
I'm like,
But on the other hand, who wouldn't fuck Crash Bandicoot?
I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
When I
You
said
look so flabbergasted. I'm like,
But because when we talked about it in the car,
I was a joke.
I said,
I
said,
would cry. I would fuck Coco.
I said that Crash Bandicoot is hot. Yeah, but thank you, Brian. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Superstitions are the crazy rumors about. How about?
What was that next?
Adidas. Actually, no, Sony. And
I didn't
then
see Adidas.
Shoes.
Who am I? So claim him, or I will find another agent. There, you're the boss. Thank you.
It's like I love the aesthetic of this one. I don't know.
Standard.
I don't think it's standard. That's what I would say. It gives me very much that 1986 Summer's End, you know, that
I'm
kind
sure
of.
there's some fucking brand on the chair as well. Now that I look at it, I just don't know that.
Quite possible.
There was Sony.
Well, Sony makes sense. Sony makes this game.
Sense, but everything else doesn't.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be Adidas.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Not in the announcement trailer. Why is this what you put in your fucking announcement trailer?
At the risk of sounding too toxic.
My favorite thing is also we met this actress. You probably don't remember.
When?
It's Sabrina premiered. Remember she was taking pictures right before it?
That's her?
That's her.
Well, I remember her in Sabrina.
Yeah.
At the risk of sounding too toxic.
When has it ever stopped you?
Well, Plasma. But to me, as someone with a film background, this announcement and knowing what we have documented by Jason Schreier know about Naughty Dog. To me, this announcement trailer reads as
and starring
Neil
Poppy
Druckmann
Gabrielle
has
as
not
Jordan
learned
Munn.
anything. He's
I'm also
still
happy to
running
share that
the
trailer you
company
just saw and
constantly
the full
like
game
changing
will
ideas
feature a
and
new
wasting
original
resources,
score
and they
from
ran
Trent
out of
Reznor
money,
and Atticus
so they
Ross.
needed to buy this product placement
The game has
to
been
be
in
able to
development since
pay
2020,
for,
and we
you know,
can't
work
wait
of the
to
studio.
learn more.
Well, it's actually not really that. I don't know if like you shouldn't talk about stuff that you don't know.
Okay, well, I mean,
let me
I
explain
can
what
have an
happened.
opinion.
They need money right now because Sony forced them to do a live service game, which they've been working for years, and now Sony canceled it like 6 months ago. It wasn't an inside choice. It
They
wasn't.
made Concord?
They were going to make the Last of Concord. I would say they were going to make.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Because
I
like they were
remember.
supposed to make like Last of Us live service game. Because Sony forced them to do one, and then Sony was like, "Oh, you know what? Actually, we shouldn't make that."
But not
Can
in
you
the
imagine?
announcement. This
I know.
Stranding had product placement.
I
Did it
know.
have it in the
I know.
announcement? No.
I'm just like, because I'm like, I know why they do all those remake and remasters because of that. They need to keep company on the afloat. But I wish Sony didn't fucking waste their motherfucking money. Oh, the man, the legend, the Belgian waffle. I wish they put Mike like higher for him.
He could have, you know, done it
Well,
himself.
So it turns out that not only will I be the one who will know as first which game wins tonight, but I actually also know which game is
He's
going to win
like
next year.
gestures
the
and
year
everything
after,
remind me
and
of
the year
Kaori for some reason.
Now, how do I know this?
I
Well, an
you
oracle
started
told me.
that
She
sentence.
said, "Change is coming." It's a
And I
modern
knew you were
oracle.
gonna say
Really?
Belgian waffle.
But
He's
I
from
trust
Belgium.
He's
you.
from Belgium.
I know you can keep a secret. You will never leak it.
This is
The
so
oracle told
the
me that
funniest
game of the
thing
year
to me
2025
about his
was going
speech
to be made by a
is
studio
that
who
it
found
started
the
as such
formula to make it up
cringe,
here on
Yeah.
stage.
and then he like
It's
started
stupidly
going into like a
simple,
motivational
but somehow
speech,
it keeps on
and
getting
you're
lost.
and there was like
Studio
that
made their
liminal
game
zone in
because
there
they
where I
Yeah.
felt
wanted to
so
make a
awkward
game
because
that
I'm
they wanted
like,
to play themselves. They
I'm
created
not
it
fully
because
out
it
of
hadn't
cringe,
been created
and I'm not
before.
fully ready
They
to
didn't
like
make it to
hype.
increase market share.
It's like
They didn't make it
I'm
to serve as a
confused.
brand.
I feel
They didn't have to
confused.
meet arbitrary sales targets
More.
or fear being laid off if they didn't meet those targets.
Good.
And
Later.
furthermore, the people in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything.
He
whose
also
only
reminds me of
purpose was to
somebody
increase
else that I
revenue
cannot put
and
my
preserve
finger
the
on,
game design.
but
They didn't treat their developers like numbers on a
I just I
spreadsheet.
now like
They didn't
when
treat
the
their
show
players
was
them
in it,
out.
as users to
yeah,
exploit.
like a lot of the way he talks,
And
the way he
they didn't
gestures,
make
is like it
decisions
gives me very
they
strong
knew
Nobody
vibe.
would
were
wear a
short-sighted
suit.
Oh,
in function of
100%.
bonus or
100%.
They knew that if you put the game and the team first, the revenue will follow. They were driven by idealism and wanted players to have fun. And they realized that if the developers in
Yes, yes.
when
If they want to listen to it, they will go to
should you
the,
be
to
told,
that.
okay, once again,
Oh, and our man is right there.
my favorite.
Apparently, he's
guy.
not part of the orchestra. They specifically invite him, and he's always excited. And he's like himself asks to be invited, and he even performs video game soundtracks with like random people.
Really?
Yes, he's a huge fan.
What a fucking icon.
He is a
Just
huge
FYI,
fan.
we're talking about the
They
guy
will show
on the
him.
very right who will be switching multiple instruments throughout this.
This guy, this legend. He loves Jeff Keighley. He loves doing that. He's like any second, like just invite me. I'm in there. I shouldn't have been nominated, guys. I didn't fucking there. I'm sorry. I'm. I also
They
love that
wouldn't have
everybody.
won, though.
I know, but still,
So-
just nomination is enough. It was so funny how like people.
Tell that to Luke Roberts. yeah.
Wukong is so upset about it, and I love that everybody's like my guy. I don't think Wukong was second or even third for this nomination. I was like, I'm not saying it's like bad, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was Astrobot, Balatro, Final Fantasy, Wukong.
You're not saying that he already switched at least
Yeah.
2 instruments. He just switches from one position.
No.
Oh, he just switched to
Yeah.
another.
And honestly, Astrobot is like the only reason why I want to get this PlayStation. I really want to play Astrobot. And at first I was upset that Balashko didn't win, but I'm like, honestly, for me, I would have been happy if either of them won. I was like, everything else, I'd be like, sure. But like having either Astrobot or Balatro be nominated.
He's switching.
Oh.
Switching to a different instrument.
I think he went to flute, yes. This. I'll just also gotta say, it sounds fantastic in person, like this orchestra. And I'm like, thank you so much, Jeff, for bringing it every single year just to play like the main themes.
Well, we also went to their
concert, yeah. I wish they did it every year.
I wish they showed. Oh my god. I wish they showed
the
the
key
close-up
comes-
of him,
yeah.
like this big-ass instrument, whatever.
Right
the
there,
fuck
you
that
can see
is.
him.
You can see him jamming, but they didn't
Yeah.
give him a okay. You can give him close-up
Yeah.
when he's doing like the little thingy, but not when he's like, what is that?
No, my dream is to go and see like full-on concert of video game
Look at him
music. And the fireworks.
What's it called? The place where we saw them.
Hollywood Bowl?
Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. They had a concert at Hollywood Bowl.
Ah, this was so. I
This
have
orchestra.
a video of this, of just this final moment. In Game of the Year, I want to see also Phil Spencer not clapping.
And the game of the year is... Astrobot!
Aww. You're welcome, Dana Carvey. There's one of Stardew coming in September on my B-Day. Yes,
Yes.
and there's one of
Shovel Knight.
in January, and they were giving out flyers outside,
Oh
and I
no,
forgot
no!
about it because I
Mel,
didn't see it on
Caps
my
works
flyer.
perfectly for this. I don't know what you're talking about. Like Caps work perfectly.
Okay, I have to say, I did not want to watch this speech because I am so scared for them.
I hope they're
I hope
okay.
they're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I do not know what compelled them in the moment to thank motherfucking Nintendo. They didn't say the name,
Yeah.
but we all knew that it was Nintendo. Made a PlayStation game. and we
Oh my god, look at him! Wait. Everyone's so happy. He just sits there sulking. Oh my god.
I really hope they don't lose their jobs.
Yeah.
Like this is not me being
Mel,
toxic. This is
you
not me
haven't seen, you
being-
don't understand what's. So this is a flagman game right now for Sony.
Thank you so much.
And in their speech,
Thinking
they're
once
gonna
again to all the
they're gonna
SOBs
say
back
thank
in
you to
Japan.
Nintendo.
All 65 of them right now, they're crying. So
There was a moment
please, a
because
round
he
of
asked
applause
like,
for them.
should I say it?
Yeah, he's like, you see, I don't name them. I don't say the name.
No. Before he started talking about it, he
You
was
know, when I
like,
thought about,
should
why
I
this game,
say it?
you
Like,
know,
there was a
give
moment, there
people
was
joy and
consideration.
smiles on their faces. I think he came down
Should
to the
have
people
stopped
every
there.
day.
He
Any,
should have.
you know, any calculation. It was
'Cause he
just
turned
about
to the
kids
team.
especially, because we had this huge privilege to be potentially the first game
what you get
to be in
for
the hands
higher
of
in
children,
French.
and we know what it means very much. So Team Asobi, really, from the bottom
It
of
was
our
the name
heart,
Team Asobi. I don't know.
well done, and thank you so much. Now, thank you.
I think he's gonna do it now.
I have to thank a few more people because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course, in SIE and PlayStation or Family. You know, Herman, who give, you know, the studio a chance, and Scott Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did. Ken Chan on marketing, and many other people that I'm not mentioning. You know, Astrobot is full of 30 years of PlayStation history, and actually a lot of people in this room tonight gave their characters, their IP,
Fuck the
without
ad.
asking anything in return, just because they cared about celebrating 30 years. So to them as well, you know, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much.
Now.
And then last and not least, and you want to stay for this one because I didn't plan to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know, platformers...
They should have dragged him away. They should have dragged him away. There should have been like cartoon.
Yeah. The cane just grabbing him. Oh my god.
fresh at the same time. But let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a grey box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really, really great. So we are in Japan, we're in Tokyo, they are in Kyoto, but I want to pay tribute to the company who really put like platformers and showed us innovation and quality consistently and inspired us to actually make the game that we made. So that's also, and I've managed not to mention them, have you noticed? But you all know who they are, and many other companies that have been inspired over the years. So that's really, really
also
important.
knows who they are.
And we want to pay tribute to them tonight. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
I can't. I feel so, because I'm like, you could have. I also don't understand the choice in that. I'm just gonna be honest. For those of you who don't know, yeah, for those who don't know, Astro Bot was originally just a tech. Hey, Astro Bot was a tech demo for PlayStation 5 to show. It was like when you buy PlayStation 5, it was like pre-installed kind of a like it was Astro Bot Playroom pre-installed game that was helping you to understand all of the console like gimmicks and stuff.
Innovations.
It was like how to use the controller. The controller can like has the movement and that it's like has the light. That it was like showing you all of those different things and what console can do. And people loved it so much that they actually like the Sony contracted them and made a full game. So that's a studio who was
It's a
like tiny studio that Sony was like, you know what, make us a full game. Let's see if it's gonna. And they win a fucking and they say thank you, Nintendo.
But you know what's even worse?
No,
that he said before PlayStation.
Yeah.
There is a company that was making platformers.
I know. I was like, come on, buddy.
And I am just genuinely like, I am so scared. I feel like I'll be on the edge of my seat until I find out information that the company's okay. Because I really hope they're gonna be okay.
I also love the people like.
I really hope Dana Carvey has a sense of humor.
I hope so too. I think.
And he'll chop some broccoli.
Yeah, and not some Asobies.
and not some positions in the company.
Yeah.
I really hope. I so hope that I'm wrong. I so hope that
I'm also
wrong.
like, you do understand that this is like this year is a very special year also for PlayStation's their 30th anniversary that just happened. Like it's such a huge. He could have like made a huge tribute to that. It is like because it's like they've been making a lot of stuff right now. That's why Kojima did 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's because
that
it's
you
30
still didn't add.
Yeah.
I gave you
When?
the dibs.
When I had one day off today. That good day, mate. Maury. My God.
Sorry, Hurricane Maury just
Yeah, we have a.
passed by.
And now you're gonna just stand and yell there.
We're not playing with her.
I know. Menacingly. Okay, she chilled.
She's under me.
Mm. I'm waiting for her to like bite you or something, but she's just like I think she's just chilling there. Yeah, and then Jeff says, "Thank you." Did they show? Oh, they did show. I was wondering if they're gonna show because like we were
The
just
confetti?
like no the peanut gallery dancing because we were just behind them and I was watching the whole time because like they had yeah.
They're like, we're finally free.
I would also have to say this year they had a really bad seat fillers job. Because like a lot of times you could see empty seats and it's like you guys supposed to have seat fillers cover those. I was wondering if you can see us, but I don't think so. Like somewhere here. Morning? Morning.
Maury, don't do that to her bag.
Ugh. It is.
Ты хочешь внимания? Ну давай. Digging your purse.
My gift sub to Dorcas Strange has expired. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Melt, no. I'm out of hydration. Don't do that to me. No. A child.
Please, these gays.
They trying to murder me.
Who's trying to murder whom?
Exactly.
Huh, Maury?
Melt, no, I'm not gonna melt.
Just look at her.
By the way,
She's
guys,
accepted this position.
really quickly, first of all, please join the Secret Santa on Discord. We're doing it this year again. Once again, there's no.
I want you to join the Secret Santa.
Once again, there's no financially, you can no minimal price.
Aren't you looking for someone?
That's right.
Your mom.
Your mom. You can buy. I've checked also please use websites maybe like City Keys. I saw, for example, I was checking some cheap games. I was for example, Sticky Business. It's 50 cents there, so you can even buy a game for 50 cents. That's already really good price and whatever. A really good value. That's what I was going to say. So I'm don't worry. There is no such. There's no also, if something changes, you all of a sudden cannot afford to buy a gift. Also, no problem. Once again, I can cover. I can help out with that. That's also not an issue, not a problem at all. Please join. It's less about gift and monetary. It's more about this holiday spirit and getting getting a little gift there. Plus, there's was that one? Which one? City Keys. That website. It's not new. But I've been now buying games there because it's basically it keeps database of all the websites that sell games, and they check which one has the lowest price, and when you buy through them it's usually the cheaper, and it sometimes buys it from different region. A Channel Point. Oh, you looking for something?
Been there for a little while.
For few months, yeah. So yeah, please join in for that. Also, to get a Christmas card from us and Maury, the cutoff is December 24th.
You're not ready.
Yeah, we got her some nice costumes. It's gonna be December 24th, so highly, if you want to get a Christmas card from us and Maury, make sure that you're subscribed by December 24th.
Maury, why do you look like the meme of brother, may I have some loops? I have to say, I keep not agreeing with you about her weight. After holding her on with one arm for a little while, I'm like, okay, maybe she is a little chunky. Maybe I just a little bit. I still love you.
All right, let me see. I'm I don't have energy to rate anyone right now, but I'm oh, well, Brian, do you have any questions? Because Camilla said you had questions. And I'm do you have questions? Tell me about your questions. Or did you already ask all of your questions?
And please join the Secret Santa, or Maury's gonna be sad.
Yes.
Do you want Maury to be sad?
Do you want Maury to be sad?
What is this pose? It's contorted.
Oh, so you don't have those questions anymore. You still do. That's a question that I have, Brian, for you.
Well, we covered them.
Ah, I got you. And right now I have to ask. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Okay, I'll be a bad person, and I'm not gonna rate anyone because I'm very, very tired right now. And I don't have it in me to rate anyone.
I'm the alpha. You have to listen to me. The little faces.
Rethink it then.
Guys, just look at the. How can I turn so they can see how she's pushing away from you with her.
Oh my gosh, she's so chunky. Look at her in the
She's actually not chunky at all. She just looks like that. It's all blue. Look, hold on.
And yes, Brian, join. I know that you've been reluctant last year.
That's not. She's not trolling.
She is a little.
No, she's not.
I know you've been reluctant to join Secret Santa last year. Please don't please join in this year.
You're
I want
making a hole in
I
my
want
shirt.
you to get a gift. That's the point that I'm trying to say here. Alrighty, I'm gonna be wrapping it up here. I'm not gonna raid. No, I'm saying you especially should join. Give me a second.
Okay, like that.
I'm saying you should fucking join. Go and please join.
It's all for community. It's all for us to celebrate our community and not about like big gifts or whatever.
You wanted attention.
Alrighty, good night everyone. I might be able to stream tomorrow. No promises. I finish at 7 work, so I might. Well, you wanted to stream tomorrow?
I mean, why not? But sure.
Okay, yeah,
You
go
know
stream.
you can stream.
No, it's okay. Go stream.
You can call
Whatever.
games.
One of us gonna stream tomorrow. I guess you'll just have to go on Discord. Oh my god. I guess you'll just have to go on Discord and find out which one of us gonna be streaming tomorrow. I have nothing else to add. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for us, for being with with us on this, Game Awards recap. We have seen, oh my god, Todd Howard passed right by us. And as we were going, we were passing by the exit for developers. And as we're going, I'm like, Camilla, there's some it's some just going right directly at us. And I'm like, oh god, no. Not some not again.
Phil Spencer,
Oh.
Dana Carvey.
Yeah, we're all there. It was weird. In the good way. Good night, everybody.
Alpha's leaving.
Alpha's leaving? You can unhide your wives.
Unhide your wives.
Unhide them.
Unhide them.
Yes.